Hello, everybody. I'm Ty House, and welcome to WAVE Channel 5 High School Football. As tonight, your Greenville Greenway play host the West Carrollton Pirates. West Carrollton coming in with a record of 1-3. The Wave, of course, 2-2. It should be a showdown here, as both teams you look statistically are roughly the same right now. West Carrollton comes in with really two outstanding athletes in terms of their passing. Their quarterback leads the conference in passing, and their wide receiver is second in the league. We counter with our running back, Landon Eldridge, who is number 2 in the league right now overall rushing. So it should be a good contest tonight, and one I think we look at things positively here, the Wave should win. Again, you got a tough quarterback and wide receiver. They lead the league in scoring average. Of course, they're ranked 20th in defense.
Well, yeah, the quarterback's a really good player. He's a big, tall kid. He would be what you would call a prototypical pro-style quarterback. He's big, he's long, he's got a strong arm. The receivers, they actually have 2 kids that can go a little bit. They have some big playability. They've thrown the ball over the top a little bit. Hopefully we can execute the defensive game plan and keep things in front of us and run and tackle. And we do that on the defensive side. We'll be all right. Offensively, we've got to get back into our rhythm. Last couple of weeks we've been out of rhythm and not. We want to be up tempo and things like that. Well, if you don't get out of the gate with your first, get that first down of every drive, it's hard to get into tempo. So we've really focused on being more consistent in our first and second down plays, especially the initial series of a drive. So. If we can get rolling in that regard, I think we can put some pressure on their defense. And, if we take care of the ball and eliminate dumb penalties, then we'll be all right tonight.
I know we had two tough losses against 2 real good ball clubs in terms of Chaminade Julienne and Xenia. Both are probably real playoff contenders. But it gives us a good chance now, a team tonight, to rebound and get ourselves, like you mentioned, Coach, back on track. Our first 2 games offensively, we dominated.
Well, you go down to CJ, who's they're number 1 team in the state in Division III, and they've got a ton of athletes, and they got out on us quick, and we were never able to regather it. And last week we made some bad had some bad plays early on. We gave up a punt return. We had an opportunity late in the half to cut into the lead a little bit, in the same scenario right out of the half. So, we've got at this point, with those 2, you got to chalk them up for what they were and learn from them. We talk with the kids that we're not exactly where we want to be, but if you can end the first half of the season 3-2 and get a W going into divisional play, it sets you up to get rolling in the second half, knowing that you got some tough opponents out there, but teams you know a lot about, and you have an opportunity to go do some things late in the season. So I think our kids have learned from the last 2 weeks, and they'll come out tonight ready to play and hopefully get rolling.
Well, it's a good thing, too. You play a team like that, you know where you have to be and the things it takes to get there. And, again, this team is a solid team, and there's a lot of confidence. How's the health of our team right now, Coach? Short of Micah being hurt, obviously.
Well, generally speaking, we've stayed pretty healthy, through the early part of the season. You got your typical nicks and bruises and things like that everybody's dealing with. But everybody that should be playing right now is, and it's one of them deals where everybody's going through it. So we've been fortunate to stay relatively healthy and be able to get guys practicing and get through their reps and things. So we're in pretty good shape in that regard.
Okay, well, Alex and I will be back with more pregame comments. And, Coach, good luck. Let's get number 3 tonight. All righty. We'll see you in a minute. Welcome back, everybody. Ty House along with Alex Warner bringing you tonight's action as the Greenville Green Wave play host the West Carrollton Pirates. Greenville coming in 2-2 and West Carrollton coming in 1-3. And look at statistically, Alex, the way we're scoring 26.3 contest, that's exactly what West Carrollton's giving up. West Carrollton, on the other hand, scoring 28 points, the Wave giving up 28. Statistically, it looks good. Their quarterback leads the league in passing. They got a wide receiver ranked second in the league. We counter with Landon Eldridge, second in the league in rushing. But taking a look at the competition a little bit, I think the Wave may have an edge tonight.
Yeah, we've played a real tough 2-game stretch here with Chaminade and then last week's ball game down at Xenia. Now, this West Carrollton ball club, I'm talking to one of their coaches earlier, this is a young ball club, although they've got a senior quarterback and a junior receiver. But West Carrollton over the years has been kind of down in football, and the people have dominated, but not so much this year. They had a 1-point loss to Northridge. Tip City beat them pretty handily last week, but they scored 26 points against Tip. So this is a ball club that can put points on the board. So I think our defensive backfield is going to be tested here tonight. But like you say, if we can control tempo, I think we're going to be okay tonight.
I think so, too, and the coach kind of alluded to that as well in the pregame comments. So, the Wave are in a stretch here. Get by this win. It'd be awful sweet to be 3-2 as we begin league competition. Next week we have Butler coming in for homecoming. So, start getting the league competition, things kind of get a little more intense.
You take a look at the league schedule right now. We've got, like I said, Butler next week, and Butler started out 2-0, and they've lost their last 2 ball games, albeit against tough teams.
Right.
And then we come back, we go over to Pick. Well, Pick was just not one of the great Pickwa teams this year. Troy, we're going to have our hands full. Troy's got a real nice ball club. They got a big game tonight with Miamisburg, I think it is, in the league. And then we finish up with Sydney, if I'm not mistaken. And let's see, Pickwood, who did I leave out? Left Tip out. So we're going to find out just how good we are here over the course of the next few games. But this should be an interesting ball game tonight. You got 2 teams that, we're coming off a 2-8 season last year, got our first 2 wins this year. See how we bounce back from those 2 losses. And West Carrollton, I think a program on the rise. But boy, you talk about us having a tough schedule. Next week they go to Trotwood, follow up at Fairmont, and then they have Xenia at home. That's a killer threesome after we get done with them.
Well, hopefully that'll be 4 losses in a row. So, well, anyway, Alex and I will be back for more pregame comments and the kickoff in a moment.
Enjoy us in the city of the GHS alma mater, green and white, under the direction of Sarah Lewis. And now for a sneak peek of the Greenville Senior High School Marching Band of Pride Halftime Show. Reserve Officer Training Corps under the direction of Cadet Lieutenant Commander Jacob Broderick. Raising our flag tonight is the Greenville American Legion and Greenville BFW Post, and performing our national anthem with the Greenville Senior High School Marching Band of Pride.
Here go the Wave. Well, that should be a heck of a contest tonight. Hopefully the Wave can pick up their third victory. Again, Greenville coming in tonight 2-2. West Carrollton with a 1-3 mark. Good opportunities. We talked before the game that we think Greenville might have an edge on this contest, but statistically, if you look at it, both the offense and defense equal numbers.
Yeah, and this is a really young West Carrollton ball club that comes in. They only have 3 seniors on the entire roster, so you're going to hear a lot of names called, the kids that are freshmen and sophomores, and that's why here, at least in the first 4 games of the season, they're giving up 360-some yards on the ground. There's a lot of difference between a freshman and sophomore physically compared to juniors and seniors.
You bet.
So hopefully we can take advantage of that, control things, put it on the ground, and I think one of the keys is going to be how well our defensive backfield plays against this Dillon kid and the Jones boy, the one receiver.
Right.
And we got to get pressure on the quarterback. So if we can put pressure on the quarterback, get him out of his pattern, out of his rhythm a little bit, I think we'll be okay here tonight.
Well, Tristan Dillon, the quarterback you mentioned, 6'6", 224 pounds. He leads the G-Walk in passing. He is 61-95 for a 64% completion rate and 180 quarterback rating. So he's got 951 passing yards so far this year. Austin Jones, his key receiver, has caught 22 passes, 394 yards. He's second in the G-Walk in receiving. So,
well, if he's thrown for 957, somebody's got to be catching it. So that kind of translates. Somebody's going to be second. Yeah.
He seems to spread it out a little bit, because they have Jerome Mack, another player, has 203 yards, and Tamar Coles has 185 yards reception. So it is spread out a little bit.
Yeah, we're going to receive the opening kickoff here. Greenville, of course, in the forest green, trimmed in white, and West Carrollton comes out white uniforms with black and red trim, as well as black helmets. And this will be kicking off for West Carrollton. Ty, I'm trying to read a number down there.
Number 18, Brent Paisler, I believe.
Going to boot it from the 40, and back deep's going to be Marcus Woods along with John Butch. Let's see if we can get off to a quick start here. Last couple games we got down early, and boy, it's when you're playing good ball clubs like CJ and Xenia, it's tough to come back when you're down 2-3 touchdowns in the first quarter.
Especially with the team, they're good teams. They don't beat themselves, and it's tough. This is a good kick.
Yeah, kind of punch it down there, huh?
John Butch picks it up. He's going to get out to about the 20, 35 and hit. And he's going to be brought down right there. And that's where the Wave will take over on about the 34, 35-yard line of the Wave.
You know, when you look out there at West Carrollton, you can kind of tell that this is a real young ball club. They're just not quite physically big like you'd expect your upperclassmen. So we'll see if we can take advantage of that with our offensive line. Offensive line for Greenville starting to come around a little bit, although we didn't put any points on the board against the Xenia Ball Club. Replacing 4 or 5 starters from last year. But, hey, you know, we're into the 5th game of the season now, so that's got to be – you're going to start running out of inexperience as an excuse pretty soon.
5th game of the season, you're no longer a rookie.
Yeah. Well, let's see what Landon Eldridge can do here against a team that's rated last in offense.
Turns the corner, and there's a penalty flag going to be a hold. That's too bad because that's a heck of a run by Landon Eldridge. That's going to be brought back. Waiver call for holding would appear to be the Wave call for holding.
Yeah, it's too bad because that's about a 15-yard gallop there by Landon Eldridge. How many yards? I've got that down here. Landon is 648 yards and through 4 games.
He's averaging 7.6 yards a carry, so that's a pretty big chunk. Might mention the referees for tonight's contest. The referee is Ryan Walters, the linesman's Kyle Bueller, line judge is Rodney Smith, the umpire John Welbrock, and the back judge Clay Dubendorfer.
How'd you say that last name?
Dubendorfer.
There you go. I think he's Irish.
It is an Irish name. Dubendorfer.
Dubendorfer. I got around a sweep here with Marcus Woods. That's it. That was a 10-yard penalty. It was 1st and 20, and Marcus gets, about maybe 5 yards back, 5-6 yards.
Then bring up a 2nd and 15, maybe 16. A long 15. Wave trying to get a little momentum going, hurry up a little bit.
Nice night for football here. The sun just popped back out again. East stands.
There's a quick pitch, nice pitch. If he can turn it up, he's goodbye.
That's Eldridge, yep.
He's going to go.
Last man. How about this?
He pushed out of bounds. Finally, what a nice run.
Yep.
Excellent blocking outside by the Wave, leading the pack down there.
That's a nice pitch by Bikey, too. You know,
perfect timing.
Tyler Bikey's done a nice job. He keeps that ball, makes a good read on the defensive end, and he makes the pitch just at the right time, it seems like.
Yep. Nice blocking there, but DeMar Murray leading the way out there along with a host of other Waves.
That's
a 1st and 10.
What was that? About a 42-yard gain, a 41-yard gain, I think.
Nice gallop.
Good rushing yardage.
Going to be Bike. He keeps it this time. You see how he read that end and cut it up the field?
That's another big game by Tyler. Pretty run, so that's going to be another 1st down for the Wave.
You know, Ty, just initial observation of this young West Carrollton defense. Remember playing like backyard football and stuff when you maybe, junior high, early in high school, just having fun with friends and stuff. That's kind of how they look defensively as far as they try to arm tackle a lot. And they're just not big enough, see? Oh, no, get it back. He got it back.
Wow. Well, it was a fumble by Eldridge, but he was able to recover it.
Mm-hmm. Somebody hooked his arm and just popped it out of there.
Yeah, he tried to turn it back, and good defensive play that time by number 25. That's Devon Lander. He's a sophomore, 6-foot sophomore.
Hey, might mention we have Jason Rose here from Interactive Media on the camera tonight. Did a fine job the first game. Hoping for the same thing here in the second telecast.
2nd and 8 for the Wave. And it's a false start there. Another penalty, doggone it.
You know, last game we did, Ty, the first home game, we only had 3 penalties the whole game. And here we've picked 2 penalties up in the first 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Had a hold and then a false start here.
You don't want to break your momentum by things of that nature.
Mm-hmm.
Those are disappointing.
You know, one thing we noticed is we were getting ready to do the pregame show, walking down along the sidelines. All of a sudden, I see this ball soaring through the air, splits the uprights. Ethan Flannery from 47 yards out drilled it. So hopefully we can put this in the end zone. If not, we're definitely within his range. Yeah, definitely within his range. This is Ewing. No,
plenty of room. Nice block.
Good
read.
Yep.
Wow.
See what I mean?
Pretty touchdown. I'm telling you what, the Waves, number 59, Titan Grote, put a
Big hit out there.
Fantastic block and stuck it, and that opened it up. What a nice job by 59, and Tyler Buckey read the block and all the way in for a touchdown. 9:49 remaining in the first quarter of the Wave. Take a 6-0 lead.
It's good to get out and top. We did that in the last home game against Stebbins. We jumped on for 21 points in the first quarter.
Huge.
So
Ethan Flannery is 12 of 15 from extra point range. We'll see if the young man can keep his stat up good. It looks good to me.
yeah,
And
got a good strong leg.
looks good to the Wave. Well, 9:49 remaining. The Wave jump on top, 7-0. Alex will be back for the kickoff in a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Wave on top, 7-0. Ethan Flannery will be kicking off for the Wave. Trying to see who's back for West Carrollton Pirates. Looks like number 5, that's Jerome Mack, one of the outstanding receivers. Just a junior, and the other one I can't see Alex from this
Number
angle.
28, I think.
Number 28. That's going to be Tomar Coles, another good running back and defensive back. So
That's a nice 65-yard drive, by the way, in about, 7-8 plays?
Yep.
Even counting 20 or 15 yards of penalties. Just took it right down the field. And
on running, nice play. Well, Tomar is a senior, one of the 3 seniors on this West Carrollton team, and the kickoff
nice
goes
kick.
booms back. Mack will take it, passes off to Tomar. Coles got it. He tries to break through, brought down, group tackle there, but finished off.
did a nice
By
job
number
of
27,
nice
Wade.
job of recognizing that little reverse on the handoff during the kickoff there.
A lot of help on the defense. Bradley Wynn finished it off for the Wave.
Everybody kept their lanes that time.
Yep.
Nobody got out of position, and they were there when he made the reverse cut. It'll be interesting to see what kind of passer this young man is here. He's a senior, and as Ty said, #1 passer in the Greater Western Ohio Conference this year. Tristan Dillon, 6'6", senior.
Our defensive secondary will be tested tonight, no doubt about it.
Just depends how much pressure we get on him, I think. That'll help a lot.
Well, we'll see. That Goldsmith's got a tough number to cut out. Going man-to-man. Looking for somebody on the side.
Oh,
Got
my.
him over.
That went over Colton Zumbrum, and here we go the other way. Nice cut that time. Oh, my gosh, it's going to go the whole way. Number 5 with it. Steps out of bounds.
Wow, John Bush chased him out, but threw that over Colton, and what a nice grab.
That was Jerome Mack. That was a pretty pass. Just enough touch to get it over Colton Zumbrum, and boy, did Mack turn it upfield down the sideline.
Yep.
Well, how about that? That's all the way down to the Wave 13-yard line. Let's see, where's that ball? About the 25, 25,
ball on 13.
37. Well, it is now.
Oh, you
37, 25. About a 65-yard pass play on the first place from scrimmage. Nice touch by the quarterback to get it out there.
And nice run afterwards by Matt.
Tremendous run there.
Here's a handoff.
Yep. Good cut.
God, he's going to go
He gets
pretty far.
down.
Big gain there. By number 15, that's Jordan Ward. Just a freshman. 5'11", 209-pound freshman running back.
Pretty good sized freshman. That's a gain of 8, and here we go, 2nd and 2.
Jordan is their leading rusher. He has 292 yards on the season for West Carrollton.
They always use a shotgun snap here. You just very rarely see high school kids under center anymore, do you?
Barely.
This is going to be close. If not a first down, it's going to be close. I think it will be. Well, a 65-yard pass play, 2 runs, pick up 11 yards, and all of a sudden, West Carrollton sets up shop 1st and goal at the Wave 3.
Wave giving up the big play has been kind of a thing been around our necks for years now.
Well, I thought this might be a high-scoring game, but this is almost ridiculous.
Well, so far.
So far, let's stop them here.
Right here.
Need a turnovers, right.
There we go. I had him in the backfield.
Oh, we had him.
Tackle.
Nice.
A nice pick
Good
by
job.
Landon.
Landon Eldridge came up and made a nice tackle in open field.
Well, Nate Fry put a hit on quarterback. Let's see what happens.
Tell you, just a gentle breeze right now. It was kind of windy earlier today, but
it was.
Just a nice breeze from the west here, and hopefully with this game they were called for thunderstorms earlier in the day, and hopefully we can get it through.
He goes back to pass, looks the man
There he is.
standing wide open.
Yeah, Austin Jones
Got right in front of Goldsmith.
with his
touchdown.
10th touchdown catch. That's 10 touchdown passes by Dillon and 10 touchdown catches by Austin Jones.
Well, one of the things we said we had to watch out for was their ability or inability to stop the passing right off the bat.
You know what?
Carrollton sends a message, says, we're going to take it right at you.
What was nice about that, Dylan had enough time. He just waited for his man to pop up, and we had a direct line, and boy, he just laid it right in there.
Well, he got a slant, got in front of the defensive guy, and bam, put it right on the money.
What'd you say it was, Ty? A slant pattern?
Yeah. You can look that up. It's not that old a play.
If you
really,
go back,
but,
you go back through former, previous telecast, at least once or twice a game, Ty's always calling for that slant pattern.
I didn't call for them. I wish they wouldn't have done that.
I know.
See how that worked for them?
Yeah, that was a sweet play there. Boy, 7-6 here. We've played less than 4 minutes.
Well, this will be a challenge because this young man kicking, Brent Paiser, is only a 5 of 10 from the extra point market. So,
yeah, unsportsmanlike conduct after the play against West Carrollton, and that'll be assessed on the ensuing kickoff here. All right, well, this will be an extra point. You say he's only 5 for 10, Ty?
5 of 10. It's a missed
Let's
go for
see
2
what
quite
happens.
a bit. Kicks up, and that's good.
That looked pretty good to me.
Sure did.
Hey, we're tied at 7. 7-all, 8:06 to go here in the first quarter from Miami Valley Hospital North Stadium at Harmon Field. Todd will be back in just a minute with the kickoff. You're watching high school football here on the Wave, Channel 5.
Welcome back, everybody, as we get ready for the kickoff. Last time it was Squibb. He'll be assessed. There's a 15-yard penalty. He'll be kicking off from the 25 and unsportsmanlike conduct. So he'll be kicking off, and we have Wood and Butch back at their own up the 30-yard line. So possibly we'll get a decent field position out of this kick.
Yeah, better to see if they squib it again. Yeah, he kicks it this time.
And John Butch is going to get it. Takes it at his 26-yard line. Looks for a hole. He's got a hole in the middle there. Pulls it up and gets just over the 51 or 52-yard line.
Great field position.
Absolutely. Get that? 51, 52, there's no such thing. It's 48.
Who was
line.
that?
Yeah.
I read something
50,
the other
50,
day.
60, 70 yards.
Yeah. Yeah, they got the ball on the 52-yard line.
Yeah. The Wave will take over on the 49-yard line.
Who was that? I'm trying to remember. I read that in the paper.
Yeah,
it was on
Sports
Center or something like that. It was pretty funny, really.
Let's see if you caught it. There we go. Ewing in the backfield along with Bikey taking the snap. Wood in motion. Hand off to Wood. He looks. No, it's capped by Bikey. Wow, what a fake.
Yeah, and see what I'm saying? They aren't physical enough. West Carrollton, they had 4 or 5 guys on him, but Tyler's strong enough to keep running, and they just were arm tackles. Nobody's sticking, so let's take advantage of that. That's a nice 14-yard pickup there.
1st and 10. Let's go here. Quick pass out to Wood. Nice block by Butch.
Cut it loose there, Marcus.
Cuts it up and gets about another 7 or 8 yards. But nice block by John Butch to free Marcus Wood before he was brought down by West Carrollton Pirate Leon Neville's freshman.
Well, this is starting out. It's going to be a track meet. We'll probably blow some bulbs in the scoreboard tonight, won't we?
There's a lot of freshmen out there and sophomores on the defense for West Carrollton. And just like you mentioned, Alex, the physicalness between a sophomore, even or a freshman and junior is huge.
Yeah, there we go.
Wide open. Can he beat the man?
Yeah, nice tackle, but nice run.
Saving tackle by Nathan Davis, a junior.
Landon's mad at himself, pounded the ball on the ground after he was tackled. He knew he had one-on-one. He didn't beat the kid, and he probably most of the time would have taken that to the house. Man, we're going to pile up some yardage here if this is any indication of how the rest of the game's going to go.
Well, let's hope we do for us. Nice. That's good defense that time by West Carrollton.
2 West Carrollton kids ran into each other, and they're both a little slow getting up there, aren't they?
Yes, number 75 is one of the leading tacklers. He's Jerry Walker, 6-foot junior, 257 pound.
You know, we might not have to put the ball in the air all night if we keep going like this.
That's just fine, isn't it?
Yep. How about easy touchdown?
He's got it there, touchdown.
Yep.
Outside edge, he ran right through the freshman, number 4, Leon Neville's. That time he ran through him, so Wave go on top at the 6:32 mark. Left in the first quarter. 13-7, and we'll see if Mr. Flannery can continue to drill that ball through the upright. This could be a track meet here.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Let's hope not.
That's good. Boy, get it up there. Thank you. The one official.
One official's coming over saying something to one of the West Carrollton players there instead of giving the, the signal for a good try. Well, anyhow, hey, 6:32 to go. We're not even halfway through the first quarter. We've had 3 touchdowns scored, and Greenville's up 14-7. Ty, let's take a look. There's some pretty interesting contests going on around the area.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at some of the area schools here. Ansonia at Fort Lauderdale. Ansonia's got a nice little ball club.
Yes, they do.
They're 3-1. Bradford, I feel sorry for those kids. There's only like 13, but they're trying. They go to Tri-County North. A team we played the other 2 weeks ago, CJ, that pounded us, #1 team in the state in Division III right now, and they've got a big game against Carroll. Both teams 4-0 there, so that's going to be a game of interest down there. Arcanum hosts Covington. Arcanum's off to a rocky start this year.
Yeah, just kind of get it off the schneid a little bit there.
Here's a
Timesburg
couple.
and Troy, that's a big one.
That's a big one. And Northmont Wayne. There's 2 huge games. By the way, these are all crossover games that won't count in division standings. They're crossover from from north to south, east to west.
But for points for playoff.
Oh yeah, points for playoff. Pick was at Trotwood Madison. Stebbins at Tip. Tip wasn't that easy. Miss Senawa.
Surprising. They've got a couple nice wins so far.
Miss Senawa homecoming, I think, against Twin Valley South, and Tri-Village homecoming against National Trail. And then another good game, Xenia at Butler. So some real nice ball games around the area tonight. Let's see if Greenville can do a little better defensively here.
Holding in.
Yeah, that's Coles.
Try and get outside.
Oh, that's going to be a horse collar.
Well, you got the shirt, not
you got the shirt, not the collar. Okay, that's a nice tackle because he looked like he was ready to turn it upfield.
Yeah.
Well, he ran about 60 yards to gain about 5 after receiving the kick there.
I think Alec Fletcher's the one that brought him down, number 9. Okay, well, the Pirates are back in business. 14-7, your score. 6:25 remaining in the first quarter. If you just joined us, it's been a lot of fast and furious action here.
Hey, still 6:25 to go, first quarter. So what is the holdup here? We got everything marked. Okay, now they start the 25-second clock here.
Handoff. Picks his way for about 2-3 yards and more.
Yeah, nice running. We got the ball somehow, but they'd already whistled forward progress. Damari Ewing came out of there with the ball, but a little too late, I think.
He tried to extend his hand with the ball, and that couldn't.
The tackle was made by Tony Sell there. Tony Sell, Hayden Sharp, both over almost 30 tackles each coming into the night's contest.
I got him at 24 and 22, leading.
Close to 30.
Yep.
Dylan rolls out half side. Boy, what a pretty ball he throws. Overthrew Jones that time.
He got behind him. Jones was indeed behind him.
That kid can throw the ball, can't he? He's got a nice spiral, and he threw that about 45 yards in the air.
Yeah, also,
he only needed to throw it 40. If you're a West Carrollton fan, that was the problem. He threw it 5 yards too far.
Good defense, by the way, but Jones indeed was behind the way at that time. So that's make 3rd and 5. Yeah, Tony Sells leads the defense with 24 total tackles. That's solo and assist. Hayden Sharper, 22. John Butch, 19. Landon Eldridge, 19. And Drew Quinn, 20. So that's the Wave leading tackling crew. I think DeMar Murray might be close to 17 or 18.
Man in motion, rolling to the right.
Wide open here.
He got his first down plus.
And still does.
He's still going. Oh, nice strong run. This is number 15 that time. That was Jordan Ward. We had him trapped about 5-6 yards before we finally got him down.
He did a nice cut, a fresh cut across, then got away from Murray Ewing for a first down gain.
Yeah, you say he's just a freshman, right? Yeah. Wow. Well, it'll be interesting to see how the West Carrollton coaching staff develops these kids as they go through the next year or two of high school football. Like I say, it's just tough physically to go against upperclassmen,
Keep it going there.
There's a nice run.
Come on, bring him down. Missed tackles along the left side there.
We're doing just like we said West Carrollton was. Everybody's trying to make arm tackles,
And who that? Waves number Sharp is out there. 29 is out there. That's Sells. These pretty guys are sticking it out there, but West Carrollton's runner backs.
Yeah, doing a nice job.
Second 5. Let's go, D. Quarterback's got it, looking for the pitch.
Oh,
It,
nice cut.
and tripped up.
Yeah, he can do more than just throw the ball, can he?
Yes, he can.
That was a nice read that time on that option.
Tripped up by Tony Sells, but not until Dylan picks up a first down for West Carrollton. This may be one of those who has the ball last, wins the game.
Yeah. Starting out that way. What's impressive this time for West Carrollton is they've done this mainly on the ground.
Yeah, then our defense needs to
Yeah.
defense up a little bit here.
Little swing pass out here, and it's going to pick up some yardage.
Tackle again.
Yeah, boy, look at that. And we've got like 5 or 6 kids on him. He's still plowed ahead.
Yeah, we're tackling around the shoulders, nobody at the ankles. You hit somebody at the ankles or in the shin bone, that hurts, they'll go down. We don't do a very good job. A host a wave on a tackle, but not until they pick up another first down. Ewing, first man to run by, couldn't get over there in time to pick it up.
Well, so far we haven't shown the ability to stop this West Carrollton attack. Of course, on the other hand, they haven't shown the ability to stop our offensive group. Under 4 minutes to go here, and it's 1st and 10 at the Wave 37. Okay, there it's a little better. Got about a yard and a half maybe.
I think the first man to hit him for the Wave, number 55, Terry Miller. Had some help from his friends.
Be 2nd and a long 8, the ball at the Wave, just outside the Wave 35. As always, the field looks good with that artificial surface, doesn't it?
Really does. Really does.
Stay tuned. Our halftime guest today is President of Athletic Boosters, Randall Bowman. Have that coming your way here on the Wave Channel 5 at halftime.
Big play here for the Wave. Look like a procedure there. Back to pass.
Got a man open, wide open.
There's a mix.
Now, don't throw him down there,
right
Marcus. Had him out of bounds. I thought he was going to throw him down there, and that's not what we wanted there.
There was a mix-up on the defense as
Yeah.
he got behind
He
the
was
linebacker.
wide
Wasn't
open.
there. Linebacker thought he was going to run and got sucked inside. So I'm assuming his linebacker coverage out there, but he was nowhere to be seen.
Well, Ty, I'll pat ourselves on the back a little bit. We're kind of prophetic. We kind of talked about this kind of game, how our defensive backfield would do against the passing attack, knowing that West Carrollton probably couldn't stop our ground game, and boy, has that held true so far.
We haven't been able to stop them either. So
No,
it's
no.
a matter of two defenses that are once
Boy,
again.
he had a man wide open, and that's Austin Jones on that slant.
What was that again? That's
S-L-A-N-T, slant.
That was too easy.
Man, another first down. So all of a sudden it's 1st and goal at the Wave 4. As this really is. You know what this reminds me of? You ever watched a race called the shuttle hurdles and track where they just go back and forth?
Yeah.
That's what we got going right now, a little shuttle hurdles action here.
Well, let's get a turnover, a stop.
Yeah,
right
we
here.
need something.
Up the middle. Good.
Yeah, stopped him short that time. It's going to be 2nd and goal, what, just outside the 1?
Looks like it just outside the 1. Well, I get a turnover right here because definitely 4-down territory.
This started where? Back about the 20-yard line, was it? This drive? No. Remember he ran sideways there with the kickoff.
Yeah.
So this has been about a 75, almost 80-yard drive.
Makes you wonder if the points we gave up against Xenia and Chaminade were because they were that good, or our defense has a lot of holes in it.
Well,
right now,
I'll tell you what,
by West Carrollton.
West Carrollton needs to get this play off. The 25-second clock's down to 6 seconds here. They got it. Oh, direct snap. And in it goes a touchdown. That was kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Instead of snapping it to the quarterback, they snapped it to the running back, and he just took it right in. And all of a sudden, it's 14-13, and we still have 1:43 left in the first quarter. There could be some impressive first-half statistics offensively for both teams, aren't there?
Yeah, I think the way.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, both teams are going to battle for last place in defense, though.
Mercy. Well, let's see if the young man looked pretty good on the first one for a guy that was only 5 for 10.
Yep, that
see if he
nailed
can
it pretty
convert
good.
2 in a row here.
Could have been the snap.
Yep.
It is. That could be key.
There we go.
Huge. All right. Well, that might make the difference tonight's game. 14-13 your score. Wave stopped the extra point on a bad snap. So with a minute 43 remaining in the first quarter, your score, Greenville 14, West Carrollton 13. We'll be back with the kickoff in a moment. Welcome back, everybody. As we set for the kickoff, back is Marcus Woods and John Butch for the Wave. Kicking off will be Paisler.
You know, Ty, West Carrollton, their lone win this season was over Preble Shawnee, 49-42, and this is starting to shape up to that kind of a contest. Here's that squib kick again.
Picked up by Sells, I believe. Tony's got it and brought down good. About the 40-yard line, so Wave should have pretty good field position. Tackle there by number 26, Sean Garvey, Jr. But decent field position once again for the Wave.
Yeah, this will be our third drive. We started at the our own 35. We started at the West Carrollton 49, and now at our own 41-yard line. So, yeah, 3 possessions and really good field position. Well, let's see. Can we put one more on the board before the end of the quarter here? We got a minute and 40 seconds left.
Plenty of time.
That's about 4 runs to the end zone, right? There it is. Cut it back. Oh,
nice
hey,
tackle.
That's the nicest tackle of the night. That's good form tackle that time. That's 28. Was that Coles?
22.
22?
That's
Dakota's
Turner.
Yeah, nice
Junior.
tackle.
Turner is their leading tackler with 38 on the season. Combination solo and.
No, you know, if your defense has trouble stopping people, you're going to have a lot of opportunities for tackles, right? Here we go.
What a fake that was.
How about we can score another touchdown in 2 plays? No, they brought him down.
First down. A nice fake. I thought he handed it off to Ewing.
But it didn't fool ace cameraman Jace over here.
No.
Buddy, I bet he was right on that one.
He's got the wide lens. He's got the wide scoop on there. Come on.
Well, that's another Wave first down. It's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Blitz.
And here we go. Let's see.
Well.
Come on, Marcus. Make a cut, babe.
Tuck it, tuck it, tuck it.
Yeah. See? A lot of arm tackles. Going to be close to first down as he goes out of bounds. I think he might be a little short. We'll see.
Yeah,
got to move
first down.
Just a little short. Yeah.
Looks
like it's first, but second and a short one. Yeah, he had to get down to about the 32, and he didn't quite get there. Up. Something's wrong here. Equipment or something on somebody? Stopped the clock for some reason. The linesman ran in for something, didn't he?
Okay. Straight ahead to Ewing. Nothing there.
No, it's Bikey. Wow, tell you, Tyler's doing a great job of the ball deception out there, isn't he?
I see what's happening on that play, the last couple plays, is that Dakota's Turner has been blitzing right up the middle, timing it, boom. That would need like a long count here to stop that momentum. They're kind of ready, set, 1, 2, and he's timing it. Disrupting the backfield. That's a 3rd and 3.
Yeah, we lost about a yard and a half there. Ball's at the 35-yard line.
That's a long time. Make a different count. They're getting used to it.
Yeah, number 60 for the Wave. The Wave center there, Fry, just got upended there by an overeager West Carrollton. That gave the Waves the first down on the penalty. Encroachment. All right. We'll take a gift first down, will we?
We'll take that.
9 seconds left. They're going to run one more play or just, I think we're going to wait till going to change into the field here.
Oh, yes, it does. So that completes your first quarter play with your Wave leading West Carrollton Pirates by a score of 14-13. We'll be back with second quarter action in a minute. To you down there. Varsity cheerleaders, we have Kinsey Clark, Kirsten Foreman, Sydney Cruz, Jessica Peters, Alexis Snyder, Mackenzie McMillan, Courtney Bryson, Riley Hunt, Emma Klosterman, Mary Burke, Abby Cattell, and Ashley Jolly. Those young ladies do a great job and appreciate it. So, way to go, Wave cheerleaders. Okie doke, here we go. Wave 1st and 10 on their West Carrollton 30-yard line. Ewing in the backfield. Motion is Wood. Handoff straight ahead as Ipke keeps it, and he just kept it no handoff, so he'll pick up about 5 or 6 yards. Bring up a
Tell you, if we throw in a pass downfield, we've had 1 or 2 little swing
Not
passes,
down
but we haven't thrown anything down the field, have
right. Just a little swing out. I think one's to Wood.
We got Butch and Colton Zumbrum spread wide right here. Let's see. There we're going to throw. Is he? Boy, he avoided
got
it.
through that one. Well, if he gets back line of scrimmage, that was a battle.
Yeah, 2 arm tackles again by West Carrollton.
Thank you. We had him nailed in the backfield.
Yeah, we could have had about an 8 or 10 yard loss
Good
that
job,
time.
Tyler Bikey, getting out of the way of that mess.
3rd and 6, the ball at the
So,
25-yard line.
It's going to be a watch the blitz, with no doubt.
We'll see what happens here.
3rd and 6, they will.
High formation
There he
with
comes.
Eldridge behind him. Yep.
Picked up nicely by Ewing.
Uh-oh. Boy.
Nice job.
You know, they defensed that really well that time. That's the
That's how
first
they can't-
time they've stopped that.
They can't stop the blitz. It's good picked up, but Ewing had to stay there, made a nice block on as Dakota. I can't think his name is Dakota.
Turner.
Yes. Oh, he's Turner. It's Dakota Less Turner.
Well, here we go with 4th and 11, and the ball's placed at the 32-yard line. Hey, going for it. Not going to punt from here, right? Might as well go for it.
2 big stops.
Let's
by
see if we can
West
pick up a
Carrollton.
big first down here. Nice.
Oh.
Just a little low and to one side there, trying to hit, who's that, Colton Zumbrum out here on the right?
Right, but it's good defense in the secondary by West Carrollton.
Yeah, West Carrollton made a couple nice stops there after we drove it clear down to the 30-yard line. And
Well, what's going to happen if there's little linebackers blitzing like that? That's a good time for a little screen pass, a little pop pass to a tight end because the middle's wide open. That'll stop the blitzing once in a while because that seemed to be an effective move by West Carrollton in that series.
well, that's the first time we've had the ball turned over on downs, and so West Carrollton sets up shop, 1st and 10 at their own 32, 10:21 to go, and a 1-point Wave lead.
That Wave can make a stop here. Nope.
Oh. Yeah. Boy, I tell you, they've had people open, haven't they, Ty?
Yep.
He only picked up maybe 6 yards or so, but that was wide open. They put him in motion, and he just kind of came out, and everybody left him alone.
Eldridge dropped back about 7 or 8 yards in his own package and just swung out wide open. Good other coverage, and that was like his second or third choice, and good read by the quarterback. Again, our secondary was not man-to-man. They were backing off like in a zone, and or it certainly appeared to be that way as far as way we were.
Well, 2nd and 3, and ball at the WSC 39-yard line here. Oh, what's this? Timeout called? West Carrollton called time?
Yep. Well, time it on the field. Take a timeout here. Your score, Greenville 14, West Carrollton 13. West Carrollton with the ball and on the move. Here we go. 2nd down and just 3 yards to go after a 7-yard pickup on a swing pass. Pitched out.
Come on, I'm getting, uh-oh. Tell you, this kid he gets ahead of steam. He's tough to bring down. He's a good hard runner. They called it down, I think, didn't they?
Yep, they called it down. Tell you what, he's dropped a couple balls there. The Wave come close to recovering.
That's that Jordan Ward. And boy, I tell you, for a freshman, he's a load to bring down once he gets ahead of steam.
Turned the corner outside. The Wave containment on the outside was nowhere to be seen or where they were picked off. And there again, it's another first down for the West Carrollton Pirates.
Got Bob Miller and Chris Ward down there on the stat sheet. And when they start printing off the papers here at halftime, man, you're going to papers. That's exactly right. This thing will go forever.
Handoff.
Got a sweep, yeah.
Get outside.
That's a way to string him out there, Landon.
Good job, Landon.
Yeah, held him to about a 1-yard loss.
That was a nice play by Landon Eldridge.
Yeah, we really strung that out, and he just ran out of real estate over here. No way to turn the corner that time, was there?
Nope, no way for Jerome Mack to make the turn.
9:04 left in the first half as he went out of bounds. after stopping Greenville down on about their own 35-yard line, West Carrollton's brought it out to the Wave 39 now.
Wave need to hold here.
Yeah. Dylan hadn't thrown for a while.
Point across the middle.
A little high.
Wow.
He had him a little high, and who was back there? Zumbrum?
Yep. Well, Zumbrum's coming up trying to pick it off. Thought he might have an opportunity from the safety position.
Yep. That pass sailed on Dylan just a little high there.
Thank you. That brings up a 3rd down now.
Hey, did you watch the Browns game last night?
Yes, I did.
Boy, did Baker Mayfield turn things around for the Brownies. Oh, my.
Actually, the Brownies should be 3-0, be all right.
Yep. Couple kicks here and there, could be 3-0.
That's all it is. Yeah, just a couple kicks.
There's Hope in Cleveland. Hope in Cleveland this year. This is third and 12.
High snap. Dylan gets down. He's got his man on the outside, wide open.
Oh, nice cut. He's going to make the first down.
Wow.
Nice cut.
I mean, he threw that ball as he's making the cut, and our defensive guy was probably 7 yards, 5 yards away from that time. Maybe they cut the balls out there and so quick before we could get back in time. That's another first down on another long pass. 3rd and 12 and 1st and 10 on the 25.
That was a long throw by Dylan over to the sideline, but he put it on line, didn't he?
Yeah, I mean, they had to.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah, I'm pretty impressed with this kid's arm.
Sidesteps a tackle and
hard running. Hey, Ty, we're going to have to buckle our helmets a little tighter here and stop this ball club. We haven't stopped them yet.
No. Our defense is really getting the Pirates taking it to the Wave right now.
The clock keeps ticking down almost to the 8-minute mark here in the second quarter, but this is a nice long day. This is like the 3rd long drive for West Carrollton.
I'm afraid whoever scores last might win. I hope it's not them. Stop them right here. We need a turnover, Alex.
Yeah, somebody needs to put the ball on the ground here, don't they?
Yep. Gets outside. They got him pinned in this time.
I'll tell you what, he just pounded ahead and picked up a yard or two out of nothing. Good job of stringing that out again.
You know, the offensive line is made up of underclassmen as well. You know, they got sophomores on there and some juniors, but for the most part, it's a young offensive line. Not a big offensive line, but right now they're dominating. You don't see any green in the backfield.
That's a big play right here because they're going to go for it. This is two down territory here because their kicker's not that consistent in the snap, of course. On that extra point's the difference in the ball game right now. Oh, up back.
Yep.
That's the same thing they scored on, and he picked up some yardage, didn't he?
Another
Boy,
first down.
Ball's inside the 11-yard line now. That direct snap's worked twice for him. He lines up beside the quarterback, and then they snap it to him, and that's a nice little play there. Under 7 minutes left.
We talked about arm tackling and such. I haven't seen any hard sticks for the Wave. Got to put some hurt on them here.
Yeah.
Interception.
How about that? Huh.
Well, I'll tell you what, number 11 did a heck of a job out there on the wood. That was Austin Jones, the junior, and he actually tied up two-way by doing it, so I wouldn't call it a pick, but it was pretty
close. They gained about, 6 yards on that? Bulls at the 5?
I'm not sure they had anything less than a 4 or 5 yard gain here on this drive.
Oh, they had the one that got strung out for a yard loss, but then they threw that nice pass in the sideline pattern.
That's right. All right, 6:13, clock ticks in half. West Carrollton on a drive. Wave need a big defensive stop right here.
Dylan, there we go. There we go. Oh, we had him.
I missed him.
Oh, no. He's a big boy, and he'll get in. Yep. Yeah, we missed the tackle. Then he ran over one of our defenders and stretched out at 6'6" and reached it in the end zone. And West Carrollton takes the lead. Nice run.
I think Tony Sells had him in his grasp, but he ran right through it and couldn't bring him down.
Tony hadn't run into many kids that are 6'6" coming at him like that. Yeah, that was a nice run. I'm pretty impressed with this Dylan kid at quarterback.
Well, he should be. You'd lead the league. And
that's one of those.
Talk about the competition he's played against. Well, you're good, you're good, you're good. And
I kind of hate to see how good he could be if he had like a veteran line in front of him instead of a young line. Right now, he's taking his team down the field 3 times.
If West Carrollton had a an average defense,
Yeah, it's not too bad.
they'd be really pretty tough right now because offensively they're as good as any team we've faced.
I'll tell you what, they better get this play in. They're going for 2 here in the extra point, and time, the 25-second clock's down. And is he going to get there? He did.
Yes, he did.
Nice job of reaching out for the pylon. We got there, but just a split second too late, and 2-point conversion's good. Who was that time? Was that Ward again?
I didn't watch the number. Number 5, I think.
Well, anyhow,
Back, maybe.
halfway through the second quarter, and right now West Carrollton with a 21-14 lead over the green and white. We'll be back in just a moment here on the Wave, Channel 5.
Ready for the kickoff, and of course we'll have Wood and Butch back. Of course, they squibbed the last couple. We'll see if he squibs this. Well, 21-14 away. Need to get the momentum back right here. Well, this should get out of hand the way their offense is moving here.
Yeah, we haven't stopped them yet.
Not even close. Nice kick that time.
That's good over the shoulder.
Butch.
Catch by Butch.
Puts him back to 5. He's at the 10. He's in trouble now.
Nice cut.
Nice cut.
Get back out. It's a really nice run back. How about this by John Butch?
Oh, it's a flag down someplace.
Yeah, there's going to be a block in the back. Tell you what, he probably ran 150 yards to get about 20 yards out from where he caught the ball.
Nice run back by John Butch.
Yeah, it's going to be a block in the back.
Yep, so that'll set the Wave up in not so good a field position to start off with. But
Yeah, that's the worst field position we've had all night. That's going to move it back, to about the 15-yard line? It was helmet to helmet. I know somebody got wiped out there. So.
yeah. Well, it puts the Wave back at the 10-yard line. We got a long way to go to Tipperary.
Yeah, this is by far the worst field position we've had.
But
Let's just run a couple plays here. Get Landon Eldridge or Marcus Woods or somebody or Tyler keeping it.
Get a score here and get back
in this thing. Next week, homecoming week coming up already.
That's right.
Here. Yes,
and we have
sir.
Dave Westfall as the
Honorary parade chair. Is it Grand Marshal?
Grand Marshal.
I'll be darned. Well, very deserving. Dave's been here forever. Eldridge,
Nothing there.
not
Boy,
much there.
Boy, West Carrollton now.
West Carrollton's a little fired up right now defensively
my
after they got
golly,
this lead, aren't they?
Our linebacker does a good job. I like that linebacker they've got.
Turner?
No, Dakota's Turner. Yep.
Yeah,
Turner does a good job. He's
a tackling
the
machine
offensive
right now.
defensive guys up line just enough to hold the fort. He comes in and
Pounds on
finishes the duty.
somebody. 2nd and 10 at the Wave 10. No.
That's against the Wave, I think.
Is that a false start, or is that going to be
I saw the Wave
offsides?
come up. That's just concentration. If that's against the Wave. Yeah, that's just concentrate. That's not paying attention.
All right. Uh-oh. Well, come on, boys. Let's get this act together. So 2nd and 15 now back at the Wave 5. Don't get out of there. Come on, Tyler.
Oh, gee, minute.
Yeah. I'm not sure exactly who he was trying to hit there.
Yeah, I'm not sure, too.
I'll tell you what, that was close to being intercepted. Would have been an easy touchdown. West Carrollton's got a player down in the end zone here.
I'm not sure. Would he try to throw the ball and fall out of his hand?
I don't know. It didn't go more than about 7-8 yards in the air.
Closest person to do it was
That's number 75, I think it is down there.
Yeah, that's Jerry Walker, the junior, one of the leading tacklers on our defensive line. He's down. Hope he's not hurt too bad.
He's a junior, yeah. 257-pound junior. Yeah, I don't see what happened on that. Maybe he tried to change directions quickly or something. His bike, he cut it upfield before he threw the ball. But Tyler will tell you that probably wasn't one of his better throws.
I'm not sure. I don't know. It looks like he almost fell off his hand.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's 5:01 left here in the first half, and West Carrollton with that 21-14 lead. In case you just joined us, this has just been a track meet up and down the field. The Wave took the opening kickoff, went down and scored. Answered right back by West Carrollton. Wave came down, scored again, went ahead 14-7. West Carrollton right back, 14-13. Bad snap on the extra point. And then the Wave had the ball down inside, around the 30-yard line of West Carrollton.
Right.
Got stopped on a 4th down play, and then West Carrollton took it down, and all of a sudden it's 21-14.
And made a
West
two-point
Carrollton.
conversion. Yeah, so, West Carrollton right now Wave had no answer offensively, which is to their offense.
Yeah.
A little disappointing so far in the Wave defensive effort so far.
Well, here Walker's up.
Yeah, it's good. Then he's on his own.
Yeah, getting off. I'm not strained a knee or something, but looks like he's moving pretty well there, doesn't he?
Yeah.
It's a miracle cure. It's a miracle.
Gosh, I don't know. He was laying there.
Yeah, I thought.
Get the stretcher out there. But
Yeah,
I'm good. I'm good.
Yep, popped right up. Hey, still 5:01 to go here, and Wave deep in their own territory. 3rd and 15 at the 5-yard line.
Boy, we need a big play right here.
Yeah, well, if nothing else, picking up yardage, get out where we can, punt the ball, have some room to punt. But let's see if we can't pick this up. Bad snap. It's overthrown. Yep, not thrown far enough. Worse yet, intercepted. Uh-oh.
Missed tackle again.
Tamar Coles with it. Look at
Another
this.
missed tackle.
How's he getting loose? Come on, somebody bring him down. Wow. What a interception and a return. Wow. Goodness gracious.
Mercy.
He intercepted that. It was overthrown quite a bit.
Yeah.
At the 40. It's good as a punt. At the 40, and all of a sudden he takes it all the way down inside the
Wave had it twice.
15-yard line?
2 missed tackles by the way.
Goodness.
And West Carrollton's back in business. Who'd you say had the freshman on defense?
I don't know. Tell you what, we have not.
We are being humiliated.
Yeah, defensively, we haven't come up with an answer yet, have we?
We're much better than this, surely.
Wow.
Go on, Green. Big stop right here.
Yeah, we need to. This is a big game for us. We need to get that 3rd win and halt this 2-game losing streak.
And we haven't
because we've got 5 tough games coming up now.
You bet. We should be getting our confidence
emotionally and confidence-wise, we need to win this game. There we stopped him for no gain.
Good defense that time. By the Wave.
2nd and 10. The ball's resting where? About the 11-yard line?
The defense Fry.
2nd and 9, they call it.
Hayden Sharp on one of the tackles. He's one of the Wave's leading tacklers. Tony Sells leads the Wave, followed by Hayden Sharp.
Well, the clock's running down here. 4:10 to go in the first half. Big play here.
Handoff up the middle.
No, Dylan kept it. Keeps fighting, gets close.
First down.
Yeah, first down inside the what? 1? Goodness. Tell you, when you get hit and you're 6'6", you fall forward, that's 2 yards, right?
Yeah, no kidding. He's a big man. Well, I thought they would pass against this, but they have shown they can run.
Yeah, I'm surprised about the running game. Okay, well, this is first and the goal inside the 1 with 3:50 left. A high snap doesn't make any difference. I think he took it in, didn't he? Yeah.
Yep.
Who was that? Ward again, number 15? Is that who that was?
I think it was.
Wow. Hey, all of a sudden, instead of a 14-7 lead, we're seeing ourselves at the short end of a 27-14 count.
And no
pep on the sideline right now, either or in the stands. Wow.
Yeah, this is a big game for Greenville. I say heading into the league set right now. This is one you looked at your schedule. You said this should win up our W's right now. But right now, we do not look defensively.
And the other thing
the last
is,
3 games it looked.
You don't want to give a young West Carrollton team a little confidence on their own in this game because they'll come out fired up.
It's not the young guys. He got that drilled. Boy, I tell you what.
Wow. 28-14.
Here in the first half.
Whoa.
Wow, we'll come back with a kickoff with West Carrollton jumping to a 28-14 lead. We'll be back with the kickoff in a moment. Come on, Wave. All right, Wave, let's do it this time as a kickoff. Again, this young man's leg's going to get tired, too.
This is 6th kickoff tonight.
Get a good run back. There's a squib this time. Picked up. I think it sells. Get outside.
Get outside, Tony.
Right down.
See, they're starting to tackle a little crisper now, aren't they?
Yep. Okay, just take it back to him, Green. We'll get decent field position once again as the Wave will take over on their own 37-yard line. 3:44 remaining, plenty of time to get into the end zone here. This is a kind of important drive for the Wave right here.
It'd be nice to get some points on the board, get that momentum shifted back to our side, because right now it's all with West Carrollton.
We kick off to West Carrollton too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. This is 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line of Greenville. Uh-oh, ball loose on the field. Oh, and the Wave recover there as Eldridge falls on top of the ball. A little mix-up there between Bikey and Eldridge, and that's going to be a loss all the way back to the 28-yard line. That's going to be bringing up a 2nd and 20. Oh, that's something we didn't need to happen right there, did it?
No. Well, come on. Yeah, there's teeing off right now on the Wave. Need to get back to our basics.
Bikey rolls out here.
There's
That's
the
the man.
screen.
That's it, Damari Ewing.
He
Well, he
trips.
got back about 9 or 10 of the penalty, or the fumble, I should say. And it takes it out to about the 36, and so it's going to bring 3rd and 11.
Well, 3rd and 11. Here we go. I tell you what, we can't give them the ball back.
Hey, yeah, we don't want to give them the ball back again. We haven't, my gosh, yeah, this is a big play here. We got to convert 1st down right now because we don't want them having the ball back with 2 minutes to go in the half. Come on.
Oh, got beat.
Come on,
Wow.
Tyler. Oh, Lord.
Wow.
Lost a yard.
I'll tell you, our 58 got beat that time, big time. Isaac Elliott caused the trouble there, and doggone it.
Well, it's 4th and 12. Ball at the Wave 36, and I would say now is the time to punt. Don't you think so,
Oh,
Tom?
my gosh, yeah.
Because we don't want to turn the ball over on downs this deep in our territory right now.
Yeah,
We're gonna let.
didn't have any time that.
Here's what we're doing. We're
Yeah.
letting the clock run down before we stop it. That'll keep West Carrollton have less time to get this punt return and have a chance to score. We'll call timeout right here in
we don't
another
want them
3
to
or 4
score.
seconds. Yeah,
Because,
that's pretty heads-up play by Coach Schaefer here.
oh, yeah.
Run it down, call timeout. He took about he took 25 seconds off the clock there.
Well, and that's key.
Yeah.
Because you certainly want them to score again, plus the kickoff. But we haven't had
Oh,
any
Lord.
answer for them right now. It may be
That'd be a disaster right there.
Big disastrous.
Yeah, a lot of difference in the two sidelines right now. West Carrollton all fired up over there. All 32 people from West Carrollton came over.
Yeah.
Made the trip up from down south of Dayton.
Yeah, Greenville, those 7
And,
hands. And right, I mean, there's nothing been.
Nothing to cheer about here lately.
No.
Got those first 2 touchdowns real quick like that. And all of a sudden, boom.
My golly, I hope we're not looking for another. We need this win. This is a W we have to have.
Yes, it is. Again, we'll have halftime guest here, Randall Bowman, president of the Greenville Athletic Boosters. Talk a little bit about some of the things they're doing. And what do we call that? The hydration station, or in your terms, farm boy, was what? Water wagon?
Water wagon, but no, it's hydration station. I would say that's a little more modern.
Well, there's 1:37 left here. It's 4th and 11. This will be the first punt of the evening here, and this is Ethan Flannery back to kick.
Jerome Mack is back for West Carrollton. Punt.
And he got rid of it. Okay, nice kick.
Got a Greenville roll. That's good. Keep it going.
They got a heck of a roll.
Nice.
14 all the way. That's a 49-yard punt.
Wow, got a good bounce. Wow, great. Well, with a minute 24 remaining here in the half, it's up for the Wave defense
Hey,
to stop one right here.
Here's where, if they're going to throw the ball, boy, an interception would be sweet, or pressure or a sack on the quarterback. We need something here to get us going again. Yeah, this would be great if we could create a turnover here, wouldn't it?
Oh, we need one.
Especially
big
this
time.
deep down there. That was a nice punt by Ethan Flannery. It just wasn't maybe look the prettiest, but it got a nice roll, and it just
needed
kept
that.
moving down, matriculating down the field there, right?
Matriculating the right way.
So you think West Carrollton will play it safe now?
No.
Think they're going to roll with it, huh?
I'd say if I could, I'd put the nail in the coffin if I was them.
Well, they might thinking, hey, we can go in the locker room at halftime on the road with a 2-touchdown lead and get the ball.
That's true.
Don't want to turn it over down deep in their own territory. We still have 2 timeouts left. I'd almost think about using them, wouldn't you, Ty, or not?
I would. Why not?
Yeah. Don't want to go in the locker with timeouts left.
Get the ball back.
On the other hand, they're thinking, well, let's don't give them any more time to score than we have to.
Well, I'd try to get the ball back. We can score.
Dylan, thank you. There's that short snap again, and I'll be a son of a gun. That's the 3rd time, and they've gotten positive yardage out of it all 3 times.
And we actually
plus one of them was a touchdown. Yeah. Well, that gets them out of a little bit of a hole there. Now let's see what happens. Clock's going to start with 38 seconds to go here, and I don't think West Carrollton's any big rush to.
Nope,
they're going to play it safe. They're thinking, hey, like we said, 2 touchdown lead on the road, and we get the ball, and they haven't. So the only thing that stopped West Carrollton here in the first half is halftime.
Yeah, that's true. Here's the clock.
Do you think he'll put it in the air?
Nope.
That kid's a tough little runner.
Yes, he is.
And not really little either.
I know. Well, that's going to complete the first half. Your score, West Carrollton 28, the Wave 14. We'll be back with halftime information with Randall Bowman and Alex Warner and halftime stats.
Halftime at Harmon Field as the Wave trail West Carrollton by a 28-14 count. And with us tonight is Randall Bowman. Of course, Randall coming down here now instead of up in the booth. He covered for me all last year in the football telecast as well as a lot of basketball games. So, official title right now, Randall?
President of the Boosters.
Attaboy, very impressive sounding. Let's talk a little bit about what the Boosters have going, because you've got quite a few new things, new ideas this year.
We do. We're starting to get a lot of apparel now that we're selling. We sell a license plate holder. We just got in a insulated backpack to put cold beverages in, along with ice. And we have a banner now, says Greenville Green Wave on it. Couldn't ever find things like this around town. So that's what we've been trying to do, is get things like that are different, not just your regular T-shirts and sweatshirts and things like that.
Now this goes on sale before game, halftime, throughout the course of the game?
What we're doing is we do tailgates before the game. So we have 3 more home games that we'll be out there tailgating. We give away hot dogs and bottled water, then we sell some of our paraphernalia. But then I've also done a junior high football game, and we've done a volleyball game.
Oh, okay.
So we'll be there for basketball games this winter and different things like that.
I see one of the projects that you've put some of your funding toward is this new hydration. We're calling it a hydration station. I thought it had a little ring to it. Or water wagon. Officially, it's called what?
It's called an hydration station. You're right. That's exactly right. So we had a parent approach us about this, and it came to Dusty Yinks, our athletic director. He has to bring it then to the board, and then once he brings it to the board, then we vote on it. So Dusty brought it to us. It was a great idea. Unfortunately, it just got in a couple weeks ago. It's going to be great for next year, especially when they do training and when they have practice in the summertime for football. It's for any outdoor sport. It's what it's going to be used for, not just football, any outdoor sport. So soccer, different things like that, it can be used for that.
How does it work anyhow?
Well, we fill it up with water. It holds 50 gallons of water and ice. Okay. And then the boys and kids can come back here and they can get off the hydration system, or they can fill it up, and then on halftime on timeouts, they can go and take that out to the boys there. The thing we've had is our trainer, one of her main jobs is to fill the water bottles. Well, that's not her. She's a trainer, so she shouldn't be doing that.
Right.
So now we have somebody else that can fill those water bottles. She can watch the game, watch the kids, watch for concussions and different things like that.
Okay. What kind of budget do the athletic boosters have? Just rough figure. Hopefully, what on an average year?
How much do we take in?
Yeah, your budget.
Hopefully a lot more this year than last. But, that's a great question. I don't know. We have Denise Brandenburg. She is our treasurer. She's phenomenal. And she does a great job with the money. And I don't know. I do my best to try to bring it in. The thing I want to convey to the public is we're always asking for money. It seems like, well, what are we doing with the money? Well, we give it back to the student athletes in a hydration system. That thing almost costs $4,000. So, when we buy uniforms, we buy different things like that for our student athletes.
Okay, well, it's a great project and a great group of individuals, that a long-standing group of boosters over the years here at Greenville High School. Randall Bowman, president of this year's Athletic Boosters, thanks for stopping by.
You're welcome. Thanks, Alex.
Take it back up to tie, I think. Halftime stats is the Wave Trail, 28-14.
Thanks, Randall. Thanks, Alex. We'll be back with halftime stats in a moment. Welcome back, everybody, here at halftime as we'll read the halftime stats and watch our Greenville Band of Pride during their halftime show. The halftime stats for the Wave, they've had 151 total offensive yards. On the other hand, West Carrollton came out with 257 yards. If you take a look at the detail, Jordan Ward leads the rushing with 62 yards for West Carrollton. Tristan Dillon, 23 yards. And for the Wave, Landon Eldridge has 80 yards. Tyler Bikey, 39 yards. So Landon Eldridge and Tyler Bikey doing a job running. Tristan Dillon, the great quarterback for West Carrollton, is 9 of 11 for 155 yards with a touchdown. Tyler Bikey is 3 of 6 for 27 yards, been under pressure by the defense when he goes back to pass. For West Carrollton is doing a decent job defensively. On the tackles, we have Nathan Davis leading the tackles with 5, and so is Sean Garvey with 5, and Leon Nevels with 3 for West Carrollton. For the Wave, Hayden Sharp has 5, Landon Eldridge 4, and Caleb Bigham 3. Time of possession, pretty much even. West Carrollton, 11 minutes and 46 seconds. For your Wave, 12 minutes and 14 seconds. The story of the game so far has been West Carrollton's ability to move the ball at will against the Wave's defense. So we'll see what the second half action, the Wave can get back on track and pull out the victory. We'll be back with second half action in a moment. But in the meantime, watch a little bit of the Greenville High School Band of Pride halftime show.
We'll be back with second half action in a moment.
Welcome back, everybody, as we begin the second half of play. Ethan Flannery will be kicking off from the south end to the north end. West Carrollton, the Wave, find themselves on the short end of the stick at this point, 28-14 after a fast start. Wave have yet, the big key is Wave defensively have yet to stop West Carrollton. And that's been the key of the game so far.
Yeah, the only time West Carrollton's been stopped is halftime.
Yep.
So it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments the Wave coaching staff made, because right now we're just a little perplexed. Their run game is just as good as their passing game, and that's not something we counted on coming into tonight.
No, they've rushed for 102 yards and passed for 155. So.
And they've done a great job as far as just finally we got a good stick that time. There. And he's still not down. He's a load, I tell you what. That's Tamar Coles.
Yes.
Well, this is going to be, about the 28, 29-yard line to start this possession.
Not too bad a field position to start out with, but Tamar Coles is a load. Again, there's like 4 or 5 folks that are really handling the ball for both ways, both for West Carrollton, but they're really effective. The quarterback's certainly impressive.
I don't think we can emphasize enough how we need to get a stop here, because if they take us down like they have the first 4 possessions and score, we're in a world of hurt. So we need a stop this time and get the ball back.
They do some more blitzing, get some pressure on him. Counter.
Now that's a nice little play. Picks up about 4 yards for him. Who's a tackle that time?
DeMar Ewing on a tackle.
Oh, he's outside linebacker post.
Stayed home. Good pick up a 4, however. Bring up a 2nd and 6. Ball on the 33. Need a stop right here. Make it 3rd and long. On D. Back to pass. Little sideline. Got it. First down.
Boy, I tell you, we are giving them a lot of cushion on those patterns to the sideline, aren't we?
Yeah, it's automatic. Like it's at least a 7-yard cushion. So you go 7 yards all the time, and pretty soon you got a touchdown.
And Tristan Dillon, the West Carrollton quarterback's got enough arm. He can get it there. I mean, he's almost thrown that ball before they come out of their break.
Well, we saw Trotwood last year be able to, their quarterback do that. They're almost pro. They could throw the ball before they make the break, and that's why you're state-bound teams and real good quarterbacks.
And right now, we just haven't gotten a lot of pressure on Dillon. He's pretty comfortable in the pocket right now, isn't he?
That's right.
Boy, I tell you
what. Through the line and finally dragged down by John Butch. I tell you, they're getting through our first wave, and if we don't have a linebacker there, it's good night, Irene.
I think the offensive line for West Carrollton, they're not huge, but they got pretty good technique and stuff. They're getting in our legs, and we just can't shed blocks. And next thing you know, they're in the linebackers and even deeper in the defensive secondary.
Xenia was able to do the same thing. So we need to kind of button that portion of our defense up a little bit here.
This is 2nd and 1, the ball at the Wave 48-yard line. Yeah, I'm a little too impressed with West Carrollton right now.
Yes, for sure. All right, stop him, D. High snap.
That threw the timing off.
It did. Got him for a loss.
Maybe and he got maybe a yard.
Maybe. Like you said, he's
6'6". Falls down, gets 2.
What he did, he gained a yard or a foot. Anyway, it's going to bring up a 3rd and 1.
That's a play I'm sure the West Carrollton coaching staff will not have as a highlight film this next week. High snap, threw everything off, then the quarterback and the running back bump into each other. And okay, let's hold them here and get this ball back. Time ticking down. It's time of possession, really.
Pretty
not
even,
the same,
really.
yeah.
Now, Frank Greenville owns a slide edge, but short snap that time.
He didn't get it, I don't think. That's going to be really close.
Wave on top of that time. If he did.
Boy, that's going to be probably a measurement here. Let's see.
Wow.
Yeah, so now West Carrollton. About a 4th and what, a foot?
4th and a half of a football length, I think.
Yeah. All right, they're going to go for it. I think they're going to go for it.
I would go for it.
I would too. We haven't stopped them all night. So, hey, here's a chance to get the ball in good field position.
Get that momentum back.
Come on.
Don't jump offside.
High snap. Yeah, how about that?
That's huge. Wow, that was great. Needed that.
All right.
Nate Fry in there on the tackle.
There were a couple Wave came shooting the gaps there.
Oh, that's excellent.
That high snap threw him off again.
Good job, D. Wow, that's a good play.
Boy, did we need that play.
Big 4th down play, big stop. High snap helped us out on that, and Wave defense right in there that time.
Yeah, that was for a loss of what, about 4 yards.
Wow, that's huge.
Yeah.
Now,
let's see if we can get a little
momentum
momentum swing out of that.
Let's buy some mo with that.
Yes, sir.
Huge play, nice. Well, the high snap threw the timing off, number 1. Number 2, the Wave got excellent penetration that time. And by golly, got it.
Hey, might mention we have Rose on the camera here in the second half.
Hey, Rose.
Camera's down a little lower than it was with Jace. All right, let's get something rolling here. Eldridge pounds ahead for about, still running. He's going to get 10 yards, maybe make
Yeah.
it 12. Nice hard run.
Excellent run by Landon Eldridge. That's what was successful the first quarter, first 2 drives. Just pounded.
Okay, well, let's see if we can take this to the house here and get back in this thing. 8:40 to go, third quarter, and Wave trailing 28-14, but after that big stop and a nice run by Eldridge, do it again. Boy, he hits hard in there, and boy, he got stood up that time.
Up, but he hit hard too.
Got about 3 yards regardless. That's probably one of the harder hits I've seen West Carrollton put on one of our kids.
See who the young man that got him. I'm going to guess.
Is it number 30?
Number 30, Noah Babb on that. 5'8", 141-pounder.
Wow.
Wow, a sophomore. But
Yeah, and to stick your nose in there when you got a hard-running senior like Eldridge coming at you,
that's
that's
a
a
good
pretty
hit.
nice tackle.
And Eldridge is not an easy man to break down.
2nd and 7. Come on, let's keep us going. Uh-oh, here's a touchdown. Got a nice block downfield. What a great block downfield. To get in?
Is that
Well, he got
Marcus
in.
Wood down there blocking like
Who
that?
was that Wood
I
that
think it was
sent
a Wood, Marcus Wood doing the blocking down there. I mean, outstanding block down
He
there.
tied his man up for about 15 yards, didn't
Wow, that was,
he? Yep. Nice run by Eldridge, too.
boy, I think it was Marcus, I'm not sure. But, boy, what a great job. If it was great job blocking. I think it was. Wide receiver, pretty job, number 1. And then Eldridge, to his credit, read the block all the way and touchdown.
He had, what, 80 yards rushing in the first half?
He had 80 yards and a touchdown.
Well, he just had about another 45.
Good. Wow.
28-21.
Way to recover there, Tyler
Boy.
Blocky, and snap. Wow, just like that, the Waves jump back in it now. 7:55 remaining. We'll be back with a kickoff. Your score, 28-21, the Wave coming back.
Well, we couldn't diagram that any better.
We needed that. Now there's another stop here, back in, there we go. Welcome back, everybody. Wave make a nice touchdown. Needed that big momentum change to close within 7. Again, Alex, important to get another stop here and get the momentum back.
Couldn't have scripted that scenario any better. Stop West Carrollton.
Yep.
Take the ball down and score. It all happened within 4 minutes. So.
Ethan Flannery at the kickoff, and again, it's be great for another turnover and a stop and a quick score. And
Yeah, we definitely needed that. Boy, he
Nice
booted
kick.
this one, didn't he?
put it back. Jerome Mack has the ball. And down
There
he
we
goes.
go.
That's what we're talking about. Nice tackle, number 25 for the Wave. That was Hayden Sharp down there initially. Nicely done. A little help from his friends, and
Okay.
that's all we needed.
Well, let's see. We got a young West Carrollton team. Let's see how they respond to getting smashed in the mouth at us last time. If the Wave can stop one more time, I think we're going to be in pretty good shape here.
Yep.
Yeah, let them maybe just start thinking, hey, you know,
We're not dead.
we're not dead. That's right. Well, let's get pumped up here and get it back one more time.
High snap. There's the timing off a little bit, but he gets outside corner. Ouch.
Uh-oh.
Thinks he slowed down a little bit, but he got the corner, got the edge out there. I tell you what,
Got
have
a,
success getting our edge.
that's a nice 12-yard run.
Yeah. So I see who's over our defensive guys over there. Got to close that edge, turn it up a little bit.
You're going to have to work on that center snap. The center, about 4 of the last 5 snaps.
That's helped us.
Thank God,
immensely.
their quarterback, if you're a West Carrollton fan, thank goodness your quarterback's 6'6". But there have been balls sailing all over the place here tonight.
Going D, here we go.
1st and 10 at the West Carrollton 30.
Rolls out the pass, got some pressure on him this time. Doggone it. There's a good stick that time.
Did he hang on? He did. Nice stick. Unfortunately, it's a first down. 11-yard gain. Yeah, good stick, but gave up 11 yards. At least the crowd's into it a little bit now.
Yeah, well, at least
A couple good hits like that will rouse the crowd here.
West Carrollton moving. And a nice hit from Greenville defensive back.
all right, D, that's so up there. At least you hit like that, it'll make them think a little bit. Maybe jar a ball loose here. Get the fans involved with it now. Quick pass. Angle.
There's that slant.
Again. Boy.
Yeah. That's an 8-yard gain.
That's really tough for Jacob Goldsmith, the guard there. That guy's quick and go either way. And
Yeah, cuts it inside. He's one-on-one with him. Well, 2nd and 2 on an 8-yard pickup that time. They've only missed that throw one time tonight. They threw a little high the one time. Other than that, they've hit about 3 or 4 of those. Clock continues to run almost halfway. It's been a quick quarter. Almost halfway through the 3rd quarter. Wave trail by 7. That's the worst pass he's thrown all night.
Yep.
And that's okay because who was that? DeMar Ewing out there on the coverage?
Yeah.
Yeah, if the kid would have caught it, DeMar probably planted him in the earth right there. Clock stops, 6:12 here. Get a chance here during the next time out or into the quarter. We'll introduce the homecoming court here at Greenville High School for next week's homecoming activities.
Didn't go over. Good. Watch the ball. High snap. Cut
Boy,
back.
what a nice cutback for the first down.
Just
Took it to the right side and then made a nice cut back to the left. And picked up, what, about 7-8 yards?
Got past Hayden and Sells, our stoppers, and first down. Nice run, nice cut. All right, it's going to stop here now, 1st and 10. Ball on the Wave 44-yard line in Wave territory. Pass, some pressure. Picked off.
Is he inbounds?
Picked off.
All right.
Overthrow.
Yep. And you know what's interesting, Ty, if I remember
Alex
right,
Fletcher got that ball.
that is the first interception he's thrown all year.
Wow. Got it a little bit high, and
Yep.
Alex Fletcher was back there to pull it in. Big turnover.
Yep,
All
and
right.
stayed inbounds. That's my neighbor, Alex Fletcher.
Nicely done.
Okay. Well, Wave will have first down now. That's 2 stops in a row. Let's see if we can convert it again.
Of course, you got a lot of neighbors now, don't you? Depending where
Not
you're at.
right now.
Oh, that's true. Well, yeah.
Maybe
That's
later
true in
on,
the
but not
future,
right
yeah.
now. Yeah.
Nice play.
I'm going to miss seeing you guys down at the old collection point down there
I
at
know.
Fort Jefferson.
No kidding.
Thank God, 40 years of Neve Township trash pickup.
No kidding.
I might just drop it off at your house just for
Yeah,
fun.
do that. Just for giggles, yeah. Old Lang Syne.
There you go. 5:38 left here, 3rd quarter, and a Wave 2 straight stops now. Let's get
Straight
something
run
going.
off it, runs up the middle, and tough going that time. Maybe a couple yards at the most. So,
And got swarmed under that time.
clock ticks, 5:23. Was a big drive for the Wave right here.
Yeah, tie this thing up. That's what I say. Put some pressure on this young West Carrollton ball club by getting back here and see if they can handle that pressure. Eldridge again. Got room to pick his hole. Slams in there and it's going to get about 6 yards maybe. It's going to be just a little short. It'll be
Maybe a
3rd and
couple
1.
yards.
Third and 1 maybe?
Third and 1 or 2 at the most. See where they spot it.
Just outside the 35. All right. Got a little hurry-up offense going here, don't we? This is that tempo Coach Schaefer was talking about. He says it's tough to run tempo if you don't get a first down on that first set of downs on each possession. That's right.
Good run that time.
All right.
That'd be a first down. First down that away. Keep march, keep march. Come on, Green, keep battling.
Yeah, let's kick her right down the field here.
On the way, 42-yard line, 1st and 10.
Ty, refresh my memory. We haven't had a turnover yet tonight, have we?
Knock on wood.
Yeah, knock on wood. That's it. Boy, good block.
Nice.
Look at
Wow.
this block over here
Oh, flag.
by Damari Ewing, and they're going to call him for it. Yeah.
Ah.
Damari Ewing took his man on a block right out of bounds, and unfortunately, it's going to be a
Wow.
penalty. It'll bring back a nice run.
The officials thought otherwise, that it sprung Eldridge for another 15, 20 yards.
I mean, Damari drove him back about 10 yards right out of bounds over here.
Wow. That's unfortunate. Well, it's going to first and probably 13, something like that. So we'll
Yeah,
try
that
it
cost
again.
us about 20 yards.
Well, it
didn't
was nice. I thought it was a block, but the officials right there and said he must have been hanging on to him in jersey or
Just
something.
a little too much.
Too good a block, evidently.
4-minute mark coming up here in the third quarter. Wave trying to get back in this, trailing by 7.
There's Ewing got the ball that time, bounces right,
That's right.
plows ahead. That's going
And,
to pick up about 6.
that makes up a little bit for that holding call against Damari.
Down and 6 for the Wave. 3:50 remaining in this quarter. Greenville down by
Second down and 5. They get, that's long. Looks like a 6 yards to me anyway, but
2nd and 6. Right.
that, there again.
There we go. Room to roam.
First down.
Damari Ewing taking on a little bit of the load off of Landon Eldridge's shoulders.
They are signaling that it is a first down. Greenville on to it again. First down Wave.
Into West Carrollton Pirate territory here. Let's just keep it going here.
Yep.
Here's Ewing again.
Ewing moves forward for
Running hard.
Suck him inside, a quick pitch or a little an
Yeah,
outside.
pop
now.
somebody outside. A little quick pass to the flat to Marcus Woods. Marcus Woods been kind of silent here tonight. Haven't called his name a lot on the offense.
Well, we haven't passed that much, and when we have, Bucky has been under duress, hasn't really had any good opportunities. So as long as the running game's working,
Here he is. Here's our pass. All right. Come on, Tony. Nice cut.
yeah, Tony,
What a
go
pretty
hard.
cut. And a good block by
Gosh.
Marcus Wood again.
I tell you, Marcus
Downfield.
Wood, nicely done down there. Little swing pass. Excellent.
You know, our running backs, in that case, Sell with the reception, have done a pretty nice job of reading blocks and making cuts tonight.
Yeah, very much so.
Well, this is looking like a second half different ball club right now, doesn't it?
Sure is.
We were kind of beaten down there in that second quarter, and all of a sudden made that big stop on 4th and 1 here about the 45. And
Huge. On a high snap.
Yeah.
Put it in, though. We're not done.
Eldridge
Right there it
takes
is.
it right in.
Oh, got down to maybe 3-yard line.
Looks like the 3-yard line.
It's going to be
Goal from the 3 for Greenville.
all right.
He gave Landon a little breather there for about 4 or 5 plays by giving it to Damari Ewing and Landon back in and probably punch it in here. Let's see if we can take it to the house here. Yep, there it is. Pretty easy, huh? Oh, oh, they
Lucky
stopped.
stopped.
Did he lose the ball? I was going to say the ball popped out of there, but it said forward progress. They whistled
It
him
looked
dead.
like he had stopped to me. Like he's had room in him. Boom! Suddenly someone got the tackle and shut the door down.
All right, 3rd and goal at the 1. Chance to tie here as we near the end of the third quarter. This will be a uh-oh. I hope it's offsides against them.
No, the flag was in the backfield.
Movement. False start. Darn it. Well, that's too bad. That gives us a little more room to roam, right?
Well, makes a touchdown longer.
Yeah. Looks a little better on the stat sheet here. 1:27 left, and Wave trail by 7 after trailing by 14 at halftime. That's too bad.
Yep, it is.
How many penalties did we have in the first half? Well, we had 5 in the first half, so
It's way too many.
we've already had at least 2 I can think of here.
That was a key one right there.
Yeah. Come on, punch it in here. Fans come alive.
Come on, boys.
Quick pitch. This will be
Get in
easy.
there.
All right.
Yeah.
There we go.
Atta baby. Atta baby.
Yep.
Atta go,
All right.
Green. Atta way to bounce back. All right. With 1:04 remaining in the third quarter, the Wave closed within one on a touchdown by Landon Eldridge. Nice blocking that time, Alex, on the outside
Yep.
edge for him.
Yep. He
It's
got
good
ahead of steam.
outside.
Just a little quick pitch to him. Turned it upfield when the opening was there and took it in.
Big extra point right here.
And we've been pretty smooth on our snaps, hold, and boot here. Let's see if we can keep it going. Oh, a little low, but he got it.
They did it last time. Tyler Bikey, nice job getting the ball
Yeah,
up.
did a nice job
All
of getting
right,
the ball.
well, we got a tie ball game, fans. 28-28, the Wave has scored 14 unanswered points. We're back at the kickoff in a moment. Yes.
All right, that looks a little better.
Yes, it does.
It's amazing how an interception and a 4th and 1 those change of possessions.
Kicking off for Greenville, number 82, Ethan Flannery.
Yeah, we got a chance.
Yeah.
Go through the homecoming court there.
Welcome back, everybody. Kickoff time. Cole's on the right, Mack on the left. Flannery kicks it off. Tie ball game.
Another good boot.
Yep. Jerome Mack has the ball.
Uh-oh.
Overruns a bad angle by the Wave. Oh,
nice
done.
tackle. Boy, we've had
Boy.
good coverage the last two kickoffs,
Yes, we
haven't
have. That's Hayden Sharp down there
Again.
I think. Good job, Hayden. All right.
Yeah, that's two big hits he's had here.
Hayden Sharp, but just a sophomore. And Sell's just a junior, so the Wave got some decent
People be
linebacking
coming
coming back here.
58 seconds remains.
Oh, we have 58 seconds. I see another big stop, so the Wave can take the lead right here.
Yeah, let's get it back one more time here.
One more turnover. Handoff, get him. Uh-oh. Wow,
Boy.
the saving tackle there by,
That's about a nice 13-yard run.
wow,
Right
boy.
up the middle.
Eldridge made his same tackle. Right up the middle. There was no Wave touched him at all.
Clock stops while they move the chains.
Hayden runs out for a little bit there. Coming in for him is number 10, Ethan Saylor.
They haven't been broken yet.
Clock winds
Let's
itself
go.
down to 40 seconds here.
First and 10. High snap, handoff, gets out. Get him, John.
That's
Butch
it.
is first to hit him and got a help that time, but Butch is out there initially. Got some help from Fletcher as well. Nicely done. And DeMar Ewing first hit too, so all three Wave. We got a West Carrollton player down. Not sure.
Yeah. 27 seconds left with injury timeout. Ty, let's take a look
Yeah,
at
homecoming
court. You want to do the Chief Green Wave, and I'll
Well,
take
sure,
care
I'll
of
do the
the
Green Wave
homecoming
boys.
candidates?
Chief Green Wave candidates are Nathan Fry, Colton Zumrun, Noah Walker, Dylan Snyder, Simeon King, Micah Light, and Max Irwin. How about for the Queen candidate?
Coming up for the Queen
good-looking
candidate.
girls.
Queen candidates, we have Chloe Cox, Jada Garland, Ashley Jolie, Gracie Pell, Reagan Satterwhite, Lanny Schild, and you said a cousin, Brooke Stackler? Is that what I
Yes,
heard
my
there?
cousin's daughter.
Yeah. Always a big time coming up here at Greenville High School for homecoming.
My cousin's granddaughter, I should say.
Activities the whole week. We'll have that ball game homecoming next week as Vandalia Butler comes to town. Of course, that's near the conclusion of the week's activities. They have the big homecoming dance the night after the game, and all sorts of things go on, including the homecoming parade on the Thursday prior to the ball game. So Anyhow, always a fun time. Hope they have good weather for it this year.
Bet. Well, what's now what? There's something else on the field there?
Oh, they're just delaying a game, waiting for the announcement of the 50-50 winner here.
That's what it was. Okay.
That's when the ref goes 5-5, 50-50.
You're a winner again.
Well, a tie game here, 28-all. Greenville got ahead 14 to, was it 14 to nothing? Or
Yes.
no, 14 to nothing. Got behind 28-14, and now tied up here in this third quarter, all even at 28.
It was 7-6, you're right. And it was kind of
Yeah.
counter. And
Ball. Ball.
Oh,
Oh, we
nuts.
had it. Yeah, they got it back.
Yep. Wow.
Boy, had a chance.
They tried a little counter back there. Wave was not fooled at all on that. And a loss, and almost a major loss for West Carrollton, but they were able to recover the fumble.
No, that's going to wrap up the third quarter of action here at Harmon Field. A tie ball game between the West Carrollton Pirates and your Greenville Green Wave, 28-all. Tie, and I'll be back for the fourth quarter here in just a moment.
Third down and 17 to go for West Carrollton Pirates. Wave read that double handoff really well, calls the fumble, but recovered by West Carrollton. It puts them in a third and extremely long. So hold them right here, Alex, and make it fourth and long.
That's right.
Take the pass.
Get some pressure on him. Uh-oh.
Let him outside.
Oh,
He does
no.
it.
Oh, no.
Thank you. Wow,
Missed
had a
him.
step.
He had a step. He was
righty.
open.
Hey, way 3 to 4 defenders back there
Yeah,
on him. He
but-
still had a step on him.
Yeah, it looked like a little convoy following the leader there, didn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, hey, that's good. So 28-all, and first play of the fourth quarter is going to bring up a 4th and 17. This is the first, no, is this the second time they've punted? No, first time. Is this the first time?
First punt.
Yeah, first punt of the night for West
Looks
Carrollton.
like the quarterback also punts.
Yeah, he averages, I think I wrote down right at 31 yards a punt. Yeah, boy, that's a good thing. He got outside the pocket, had a little time, just led him too much. Rolling to the right and didn't quite compensate for
They've
it.
got a little pressure on him, and that helped out immensely. Your quarterback is a punter, things can still happen.
I doubt if it happens here. They gambled once and gave us momentum. They'd like to punt it the last time they had that.
No, that was more of a fake. There's a referee's down there trying to get a call. Don't blame him. Good effort.
Yep. That took 13 seconds for that play, just for the punt.
A lot of rolling action there.
A lot of rolling action. That's right.
Well, Alex, here we go now. 28-28 with the ball. Chance to take the lead. Keep the momentum going, boys. Because you know West Carrollton can score fairly quickly.
Let's see if we can just take
like
this
it.
right on down and get another score here. What do you
Like
think?
an 11-minute, 40-second drive.
Let's make it a little quicker. And man.
Man, our offensive line got shoved back that time, trying to see who got
Uh-huh.
the jiggers beat out on that time, but one of our linemen just got pushed way back.
Mm-hmm.
Not two of them.
I know next year West Carrollton's going with us into the new Miami Valley League, and there'll be Stebbins and Fairborn, Xenia, along with Sydney in their South Division. This could be a ball club that could be a handful here as these 9th and 10th graders mature.
Kind of odd that Sydney's gone to the South.
Yeah, I know. I don't know how that worked.
Had him
Oh, all
open.
right. Nice pass by Bikey. This could go to the house. Wow.
Wow, nice pass. Bikey all the way to Hayden Sharp. He drives it down.
He just got that pass over the defender
Just
from West
pretty
Carrollton.
touch.
Yep.
A real pretty touch.
All right. Well, second half has been a little different than the second quarter, huh?
You bet. Well, tell you what, Hayden Sharp shows he can play both sides. Sophomore, big catch, big run.
Mm-hmm. All right. 1st and 10 at the 18. Cut it upfield. Here he comes. Touchdown.
Touchdown, yes.
How about that?
And again, nice blocking
Yep.
downfield. Wood doing a great job blocking downfield as well. Gave.
Oh, wait, there's a flag on the play.
Oh, no.
Little dirty linen out there. It's going to be a hold on the outside against the Wave, I think. Oh, that's too bad. That'll negate a really nice
How
run.
many we had? There's 2 flags down there, looks like.
Yeah. The hold accepted. Yeah. 10-yard penalty. Well, that moves back to the 28. Or 10 yards from wherever the hold was thrown.
Shame any Christmas. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, we're just going to
back to the 26. That's too bad.
Too bad. Well,
Well, let's hope that doesn't stifle our momentum
a
here.
couple long runs. We'll be right back in it. Here's a snap. Handoff.
Here's Eldridge right up the middle. Boy, I tell you what, he's look at this. How about that for a run?
He took it out of his hand.
And they took the ball from him?
Took it out of his hand.
Oh, no. He was struggling to get that extra couple yards, and they stripped
ripped it out
him.
of his hands. That's what they
Oh,
did.
that's too bad. Oh, too bad. What a run. Oh, my. Well,
Yeah, they were just ripping it out of his hands. At that point, he tried grabbing the ball.
he was doing everything he can. He broke 3 or 4 tackles. He was really running hard. And, well, that's too bad.
Yep, that was a good play by number 5 who ripped it out of there. Jerome Mack had no other chance. They weren't tackling. He was going for the ball, and it worked. Doggone it.
No,
Well,
that's a turnover. That's too bad. I think I said too bad 4 times in less than 10 seconds.
here we go.
Let's see if we can keep him down here and get it back right away.
Sorry, take some time off the
I'll say
clock.
1st and 10 at their own 8.
Oh, no.
No, that takes care of.
Man, they're just eating this up on the outside.
Yeah, they're cutting it upfield, going around right in and cut it. Okay, let's.
Well, got to get
What?
some breathing room. Wow, nuts.
Yeah, that's too bad. 12-yard gain there. 1st and 10 at 24. Make that a 16-yard gain.
Ouch. And again, on the outside. It's good blocking out there.
Gets it. Hands off to Ward again. Ward moves this time for 4 yards. I think they're gonna
Their snaps are high and slow, and that
you.
throws them off just a little bit. They had a little sharper snap, and they'd get that extra half step.
Did pick up another 4 yards.
Yeah,
though.
picked up some yardage out of it,
Second
but
6.
that ball just kind of floats back there and throws everything off a little bit for the West Carrollton Pirates.
Need another high snap, a bad snap.
What were you saying earlier in the game? Team that has the ball last?
Oh, we got to stop him here. Then that's
Well, we're under 9.5 minutes. Ty, we're going to start getting in that territory here in the next few minutes. Team that has the ball last.
Counter.
Uh-oh.
Don't arm tackle, 56.
Oh, what a nice run.
Jiminy Christmas.
Wow. You know, he got stopped right about the line of scrimmage and ended up making
Poor tackling.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing but arm that time.
making about a nice 10, 11-yard run out of that.
Hey, trying to grab somebody around the waist with your arms, you're not going to tackle anybody like that. My golly.
Well, they've moved the ball from their own 8 out to their 41-yard line.
Do they teach tackling? I mean, really good tackling anymore? Like tackling?
I don't know, but we got trouble here.
Big time.
We got trouble here. Boy, nice way to get down low, Marcus Woods, but not before Jordan Ward, the freshman.
Right up the
How many
middle.
yards did he have rushing in the first half? He had 62 yards in the first half.
Yeah.
Tell you, that young man's going to be probably right at 100 or more by now. Just a freshman.
Wow, this is important, D up here.
14 and 56 yards in 4 plays. After we had him pinned down on their 8, following the strip of the fumble of Landon Eldridge.
All right, got D up here, boys.
on that play. He comes
22 comes back in the ball game there to replace Ward.
High snap.
Yep, see that high snap throws their timing off.
Yep. Got in there that time. The Waves number 50, Drew Quinn, senior. Brought him down. Big play by Drew Quinn.
Yeah, that was Dakota's Turner, who's had a heck of a game defensively.
Oh, yeah.
Came in there at the last second as Ward went to the sideline, and that high snap really threw him off in the wave, made him pay.
That'll be second down and 13. Ball on the way, 40.
Down to 8 minutes now in the contest.
Quick pass.
Oh, my. Going to be close to a first down. Not quite. Is it going to be? I don't know if he quite got it or not. See where they spot it.
Maybe a half a yard.
Wow.
Well, it's
Another
two.
big, nice
Yeah,
pass.
this is 4 down territory here. 7:30 left.
Penalty.
Penalty.
Illegal procedure.
False
hopefully.
start? We'll see.
His a flag.
Over here. It's going to be on Jones, I think, did something out here. Didn't come set? Yeah.
Illegal motion.
Yeah.
He was
11 didn't get set. He knew he wasn't going to get the ball, so he just kind of lollygagged out there. Austin Jones, they moves him back 5 and brings up a 3rd and 6. Well, there's a break.
That's huge.
West Carrollton taking a little time off the clock now. Although I don't think it makes any difference the way we've taken the ball down the field the last 3 possessions.
Big play right here. Quick out pass, open.
He finds a quick out.
First down.
Alec Fletcher on the tackle on defense. Yeah, it was a 2-step back and threw to a spot.
This
where the kid's running.
this possession for West Carrollton looks a lot like everything they did in the second quarter.
Yep.
Just taking it
Quick
right down the
passes from
field.
there and a good passing.
1st and 10, the ball at the Wave 28-yard line. 64-yard drive here for the Pirates.
High snap again. Wow, who's out there?
I don't
Boy,
know,
John
but
Butch
they
is
got
getting
about
blocked.
5 yards on it,
You
didn't they?
usually see John Butch's money out there, but I tell you what, 28 did a number on him that time. That's Tamar Coles.
And then they're going to call a hold against.
Hold against Pirates.
Oh, good. Needed
All
that.
right.
Yes, I come.
Thank you.
Yes, I come. Coles was able to put John Butch out. Held him.
Tackled him.
Good job.
Okay, well, those are 2 big penalties that have helped us here. Unfortunately, they recovered from the first one. Let's hope they don't
Yeah,
from this
I know.
one.
Still makes it first down, though, but they'll be first at the way 35, so first and 21. Let's stop him right here, make it a 2nd long. Something to think about. High snap, back to pass, out in the open flat again. Wide open.
Oh, nice
man,
cut.
3
Uh-oh.
tacks, 4 tackles.
Getting from behind.
5,
Oh, no.
6, 7 tackles. Good
Boy.
Lord.
Well, he got back to 10 yards, didn't he?
How about he broke 6 tackles right there on that run?
Clock running with 6:20 to go here in the 4th quarter. Tie game. And he got back all 10 yards from the holding penalty, didn't he?
Yep, that was huge for them.
So 2nd and 10, the ball at the Wave 23-yard line, it looks like.
Good hard run that time. The wave tackling was pretty abysmal there. You break 6 tackles. That's
Tell you, West Carrollton not only is moving the ball down the field, they're taking a lot of time off the clock here, too.
that could be the wave's benefit.
Threw that away.
Oh, man, Bob pulled that in.
Yep.
Wow, he was open out there, but Bob
Yep.
pulled that in.
Let him a little too much there. All right, big play, Ty. Although, again,
It's 2 down.
it's
4
4
down,
down territory. Yeah, I doubt if they got enough confidence in their place kicker.
His leg looked pretty good on the. He hasn't tried a field goal yet, at least in the stats we saw before the game. But it's got to hold him here first. What's a
3rd
quick
and
out?
10 at the Wave 23. Big
What's a
play.
quick
Big
out?
play.
What's a quick out? What's a quick out?
Did he catch that? No, dropped it.
Thank you. Wow, had it there.
Had Dawson Jones the ones making all the one-handed catches there,
Yeah.
warming up before the game, and 2 hands got away from him that time, didn't it? That would have been a tough catch, though.
Would have been a very tough catch.
Well, they're going to go for it. Why not?
Well, yeah.
They're not going to try a 40-yard field goal, I don't think. I thought maybe they'd call timeout here, but no. Both teams have 3 timeouts remaining. West Carrollton's going to go for it here.
Key play, key play.
Yeah, see if we can stop him right now.
Watch that slant. Oh!
And he caught it out of bounds. Oh, he did.
Yeah,
Is that going to be? He got it just past the marker. Tell you, that's a pretty heads-up play for a high school kid, a junior, to go and make that cut just past the first down marker.
I've had that. This is good practice. I mean, that's just good coaching too.
Yeah,
I mean,
Dylan laid it right in there.
They knew exactly what that pass was made. Well, it's a huge play for West Carrollton.
First and 10 at the Wave 12, 11-yard pickup.
Pretty pass, pretty catch.
Clock runs with 5:20 left. Need a bad snap here, don't we?
Yeah.
There, or a big tackle in the backfield.
Wow, that was good.
Nice. About a 4 or 5 yard loss. Shot the gaps that time, didn't we?
Yes, sir.
Taken down for a 4-yard loss. That'll bring up a second down.
That brings a second down, and again, 4 down territory, so it's the same song, second verse.
And again, the clock just kind of keeps melting down there. 4:45 left. Every play we've got to hold on, right?
Yeah, I got to hold on. Holding.
They are all covered. It is an incomplete pass.
Got into that time.
Got a little bit of pressure. He had plenty of time to get the pass off, but the defense.
Nice job defensively that time of the Wave in the secondary. There's nobody to throw to, and Wave put pressure on him. He had time to throw, but
that's another one of those. Very thankful that they had the right-hand quarterback rolling left.
Yes. His rollouts haven't been all that accurate. If he's in that pocket, buddy.
Yeah, if he's set, he throws a pretty nice ball. When he's on the move, and especially going to his left as a right-handed thrower.
That's a tough
That's a tough one to throw, yeah. All right, 3rd and 14.
Come on, D up here, boys. High snap again.
Get some pressure on him.
This time he finds number 15, who's going to be taken.
Butch gets him at the 12. Holds him just about a 4-yard gain, so.
Charlie horse. Oh, boy, he's got it. He's got a Charlie horse. I can see it from here. It's the back legs all knotted up.
Stretch that puppy out.
Yeah. Yeah, I said, that thing knotted up right now. Good defense by John Butch that time.
4:22 remains here, injury timeout, and tie ball game 28-all. We'll be back here on the Wave Channel 5 in just a minute.
Okay, 4th down and 11. Big play. Big play for the Wave defense. Hold them right here, and Wave can get the ball back, but got to keep them off the board regardless.
Right.
Watch that silly slant, especially the very top.
See, they got one-on-one way out there.
That's
and
a slant.
Is that Austin over there?
No, that's going to be a slant.
He's been thrown at to the left side, but now he's got Austin on the right.
There's one up to the right.
Uh-oh.
Right behind you.
Intercepted?
Nice defense. Nice defense.
Touchback.
Nice
All right.
defense. Who was out there?
Marcus?
Was it Marcus on defense? What a great play by number 1.
Yep, he had him covered.
He did have him covered. Wasn't fooled. Looked for the slant, got back the other way. Nicely done. Atta baby. Good job, Marcus Wood.
Wow. Just when they.
All right.
Yeah.
And we get the ball back out at the 20.
The ball. 4 minutes to go. Now, 4-minute drive right here.
He had great coverage there.
He was not fooled.
And Dylan was trying to force that into a real tight little window and just couldn't do it.
Well, typically you look for that slant. He didn't bite at that fake. He went out. And the guy didn't make a really good fake, the wide receiver. If he had made more of a cut out. But he's able to go back out. Marcus was able to sniff it out right away.
Yeah, Marcus was with him all the way. Probably a defensive play of the game right now. Now let's see if we can get this ball down the field here. We haven't had an overtime game in a long time, have we, Ty?
Nope.
I don't think we're going to need it. I think we're going to score here pretty easily.
He gets the pitch. He finds some room and he moves out to the 29-yard
All
line.
right. Got a gain of 9, bring up a 2nd and 1.
He could have just got one more. He could have picked up probably another 10, 15 yards.
Get down to the 7-yard, at least field goal range, extra point range, field goal range, something.
Took him down by
You got 3 timeouts. You got plenty of time.
Plenty of time. I don't think we're gonna need all this time. I think we'll score before that. Look at him just work his way through. How about that for running out to the 49-yard line? They just picked up 28 yards and 2 carries.
It's a ball almost to midfield. Beal the ball in the wave. 48, 1st and 10. And the clock is at 3:38. Won't start until change or set.
This is Eldridge. Oh, that's a nice form tackle that time.
Oh, right there.
Uh-oh, get up, Landon. Boy, he got drilled.
He got drilled big.
That was number 22 came in there for West Carrollton.
Otis Turner put the knot on him. In.
Yeah, Landon got drilled. He's not getting up off of that one.
Yeah, Landon is down. He's in.
Yeah, they took a shot
the wind
there.
Knocked out of him for sure.
Well, that's going to bring up a 2nd and 7. The ball at the 48-yard line of West Carrollton.
We'll take a timeout for an injury timeout on the field. Take one here as well. We'll be back. Score 28-28, 3:23 remaining.
Yeah, he got rocked, man. It was a great. That's probably the best form tackle I've seen. I mean, he just put him into it, and boy, he straightened Landon up. Landon is starting to run a lot like that Le'Veon Bell. He kind of hesitates a little bit, and then he finds a spot, and boom.
Yeah,
and he just
slowed, then
finds his hold and turns it on. He's got good acceleration.
Yeah, good.
Zach Milling had that, and then there was a kid, Corey Connect, I think, had the same thing. When he found that hole, man, he just turned on the jets.
Boy, it knocked the wind out of him. Okay.
Yeah.
Bring us back, Rose. Well, Landon Eldridge walks off under his own power. Got his bell rung there.
I don't know if he got his bell rung, but he probably got the wind knocked out of him. That was a great tackle.
Yeah, that would be. Well, so that brings up a 2nd down and 7 for the wave.
Clock starts as soon as the ref signals it in. Bikey hands off to Ewing. Get outside. No, not much there.
North and south for Ewing.
Yep. Yeah, when he cut outside, he lost it.
North and south, Maury, north and south.
3rd and 7, and 3rd and 5. Looks like about the 47-yard line. Yeah, this is a big play, yeah. Because we're not in 4-down territory. Come on, Tyler, let's get something going here. This is going to be Ewing. There we go. Get it? Got it.
A penalty.
Oh, no. About has to be a hold, doesn't it?
Using the backfield to block it back.
When the ref throws it, you know you got problems.
Ah, man.
Yeah, that's too bad. Had the 1st down.
Ah, man, another penalty. Big penalty. Doggone it.
This will bring up a at least 3rd and 15. Depends where the penalty took place. Boy, they're moving it all the way back to the 42.
Wow.
So we've got 3rd and 16 now, I think it is. My. All right, 3rd and 16. Let's see what kind of magic Tyler Bikey can create here.
That'll be a pass, evidently, if we can get enough blocking.
Got triples out on the left. Uh-oh.
He picks it up and he falls forward to. He stays on his feet. And
oh, wow,
man.
That was too bad. That play was nothing from word go, wasn't it?
You know what? I'm kind of surprised that West Carrollton, they finally did. They called timeout.
Well, that penalty hurt way big time. The fumble
darn it.
down here.
Yeah, this is going to be 4th and, 20? 4th and 19?
Way too much.
Way too much is exactly right. 8.
Well, that's unfortunate. 12. A bad series right there. Well, that's what separates wins and losses sometimes.
Well.
A good play by Wood and set us up in good position, and then a big penalty right there at the wrong time. All penalties are bad. Some of them are at the worst time, and that was the worst timer.
Okay, so let's have a nice punt and hope to create a turnover or something like that here late in the ball game. Because, Ty, you were pretty prophetic when you're talking about last team with the ball. We've got 2:14 left.
Wow.
And the way West Carrollton has moved the ball, although we've shut them out in the second half.
Yeah.
They have not scored here in the second half.
They have moved the ball.
They've moved the ball, but we've shut them out. That's been a pretty good ball game, really. Entertaining game.
Entertaining game is right.
Kind of, if you're a Wave fan, kind of emotions rising and falling, get behind, come back, get the ball back. Then we had the big play down here where Landon Eldridge was stripped.
Yeah,
let's get a good punt here. Low snap, but they don't have much pressure. Kicks it high.
Fumble it, somehow get a bounce.
Oh, it's coming back. So they get it about the 37.
37-yard line, looks like you're right. Pretty close. Anyway, be 1st and 10 for West Carrollton. 2:05 remaining, or 2:06. Well, if you need a turnover, you need one now.
Yeah. Wave have 3 timeouts. West Carrollton has 2. Just don't let anybody get behind you. If you're going to, I don't mind if they can complete a pass in front of you and hold it a couple of yards, but boy, don't let anybody get behind you for like a 20-yard gain or something. Got Marcus Woods out here on the right side, one-on-one with Austin Jones, the favorite target of Tristan Dillon. Let's see what happens.
Handoff, Foster.
He got
Ward, rather. I said Foster, Ward.
5 yards, back out to about the 42.
Yep. Ward's done a heck of a job tonight.
Ty, I got a feeling I'm smelling a little OT coming up here. What do you think?
I'd take that.
The only thing better right now would be create a wave turnover here and get down here and score and win this thing.
Looking to pass now. Has a man open outside, got blocking.
Uh-oh.
Gets away from Tony Sal.
He ran himself out of a first down, didn't he?
Thank goodness.
That's an inexperienced freshman there. If he turned upfield, he had the first down. They're going to give it to him?
Well, he's off. Yep, they are.
I'll be darned. I thought he lost a little bit. I thought he had it and then came back on his cut and lost about half a yard. Well, I'll take that back. He's a little smarter than I thought.
I'm not sure. Maybe it's where he lucked out. I don't know.
1st and 10, ball at the West Carrollton 47. The clock's down to 1:10. They still have 2 timeouts left. They're taking their time, aren't they?
Let's see. It's coming down to the wire.
This kid's got the arm. They get down another 15, 20 yards. He could put it in the end zone.
Finds the receiver 10 yards down, and he is dragged out of bounds by Greenville.
All right. Matriculate down the field.
It'd be nice when they throw that sideline pen if we could just step in front of that. There wouldn't be anybody to stop us, would there?
Nope.
Let's see if it happens. Uh-oh. Hey, what'd I tell you? Marcus Wood. His receiver ran the wrong route, I think.
Yes, he did.
Receiver kept going instead of cutting to the sideline. Okay, well, hey, there's 52 seconds left.
Plenty of time.
Marcus Woods with 2 interceptions in the last 2 possessions by West Carrollton. How about that?
The wide receiver. Somebody was miscommunication someplace.
Yeah, he was thrown into that sideline spot, and his receiver kept going. I called that, didn't I?
You did.
What's up with that?
Now, no penalties waived. Give it to a couple long runs here. Next person gets called for a holding penalty. Just keep right on running.
Yep.
Start your laps.
I tell you what, just a couple of good Landon Eldridge runs. If we can get down inside 20,
yeah, we got a chance.
I think that
we got a chance at that
Ethan
point.
Flannery can win this thing if need be. 3 timeouts remaining for the green and white here, and the ball is 1st and 10 at their own 33. Here's that quick pitch. Oh, my. Come on, cut it. He's got some room.
Yeah, baby.
Hey, how about the 20-yard line? All right.
Timeout.
That is a huge play there.
Now, no flags either.
47-yard run. I tell you what, Landon Eldridge's way over 200 yards tonight, I would think, or he's getting close.
Been a heck of a game. All right.
Yep,
Well, we got
hard
time
running
on the
there.
field.
When's the last time
Good
we won it on
blocking.
a last-minute field goal? I can't think of any time.
No, I know your brother kicked the field goal.
Yeah, but that was 28-0 at the time there.
Well,
Let's just put it in and not have to worry about a kick.
no holding. If I look everybody in the eye, anybody gets holding, do not hold. And just good blocking by the Wave on that outside. Everybody picked off somebody, so outstanding job by the Wave blocking that time. And Eldridge taking full advantage of it and then some.
You folks just joined us. Greenville got out to a quick 7-0 lead. Got tied 7-0 and then went up 14-7, 14-13, and then West Carrollton had a roll going in the second quarter. Had a 28-14 advantage at intermission. Then the Wave came back, 2 touchdowns to tie it, and that's where we stand with 40 seconds left, first and 10 at the West Carrollton 20.
Eldridge at 255 yards
Wow.
unofficially.
Let's, might have lost one,
there.
254.
Yeah. Good
Timeout
defense
Wave.
that time. Boy, that was a missed block by Alec Fletcher there, or fought through it.
Yeah, there wasn't any room to roam that
No.
time.
The defense came right through Alec Fletcher that time, and boom. Wow.
30 seconds left in a tie game. Well, fans got their money's worth tonight. Kind of looked a little bleak for the green and white there late in the first half. But came on strong and shut West Carrollton down scoreless here in this
Here
second
comes
half.
the crew, all the come down at the other end.
Root the Wave home.
You cheer their Wave. Student section are heading down there.
All right. Wave have one timeout left, I think. They got 2 on the scoreboard. I think there's only 1 left.
That's
Isn't that the
West
second
Carrollton.
one they've called?
Unless they gave one to West Carrollton. I don't know. Who called it down here first?
I don't know.
They got 2 for West Carrollton. I thought West Carrollton had 3.
So, Ty, we keep it on the ground here?
Yeah, I'll give it to number 34.
I think that's a pretty good call.
I do that pitch and take my chances.
Yep. Get him out here. You got
Get him out of bounds. Something
Two-
to get out of bounds, stop the
kind of
clock.
bring us over here to the right side. Got some blocking out in front here. Let's see if we pitch it to the right.
Got the fans down here.
How about a long pass? Oh, no.
No.
Intercepted for a touchback.
No.
Where my?
No.
Well, that's not what we wanted.
No.
I think we tried to surprise him by going for it, and
No. Tyler Bikey's beside himself. Boy.
Yep. Overthrew that. Well, that's not quite what we expected there.
Oh, doggone it. No. Why'd I get it at 34, but you're right. Probably taken by surprise, another play, but
Okay.
34 got you down there, boys.
So, Ty, here's the deal. If you're West Carrollton,
I'm going for the win.
you got to go for it down here, or going to
Why not?
take a knee twice and
No.
go for OT.
No way. I'm going to try to win. 23 seconds. I got a guy with a rocket arm who maybe can get behind him.
Who's just thrown 2 interceptions?
I'll do it again. As good as a punt. I'm talking about a long one. It's a good punt.
Okay. You know, Ty, I'm going to rip my ear off here, and I've stepped on my headset 3 times here.
Well, he's running it. No place
Yeah.
there. Overtime it is.
Yeah, I think unless the Wave call a timeout, but it doesn't make any difference if we call a timeout or not. We can't stop it from going to 0. Yeah, they're going to play for the overtime. They say, hey, if we get it on the 25-yard line, we'll take our shots. Well, how about this? OT.
By golly.
You guys going to want overtime pay, right? Forget it. Jace kind of laughed at that. Rose says, I'm out of here. He said, I did 2 full quarters. Jason's going to be behind the camera. Hey, 28-28, and we're going to go to overtime, and we'll be back here on the Wave Channel 5 and inform you of what happens. Well, overtime, Mr. House. Alex
There we
Warner
go.
along with Ty House. Jason on the camera taking place of Rose. And so West Carrollton decided to play defense first. So Greenville has first possession of the first overtime. And it'll start at the 25-yard line, I believe, Ty.
I think it's 25-yard line. That's right. We got to score and then hold them. Then
Yep.
we go home.
This is what I like about both the college and high school rules in overtime.
Yeah.
Both
there's-
teams get a chance. In the pros, if you lose the toss, the other team gets the ball
I
first.
don't like that either.
If they take it down and score, you never see the ball.
I don't like that.
Yep.
I'm with you. I like the high school and college. Better do the pro option.
So here's Greenville. The Wave have a 1st and 10 at the 25. They either score or they turn the ball over.
Right. They got to play defense.
Now, the only way that West Carrollton wouldn't get it, and God forbid if we threw an interception, they ran it back, or we fumbled, they ran it back. Let's hope
That's
that
the
doesn't
game.
come in. That's the game.
That's the game, regardless.
But anyhow, let's score and then put the pressure on them to
Whoever
score.
scores wins. Whoever doesn't loses.
That's right. But both teams get an equal chance.
Right.
by starting at the other team's 25. They chose to defend the south end zone here. I think that's just because it's a little bit closer to the locker room. I don't know if you're West Carrollton why you chose to defend that goal. I'm trying to think, Ty, have we had an overtime game in 13 years that we've telecast?
If we have, I don't remember one. I don't remember if we have.
Yeah.
I would think I'd stick out in our minds.
You would think so.
But our minds aren't that that much
Yeah,
anymore.
nothing sticks in our minds anymore.
All right, here we go. Overtime.
See, that's what we should have done a little earlier, maybe, huh?
Well, second hindsight's 20/20. I'm not sure I understand why the pass play when 34 got you yards and yards and yards. I don't. They haven't stopped the sweep all night.
Wait a minute, do they have the markers starting at the 20-yard line? I thought it started at the 25.
I'm not sure they
Huh. Come on, come on.
can get a first down.
Well, it must have started at the 20. It's college starts at the 25. High school must start at the 20. I got Saturday on my mind, Ty. Well, here we go. 3rd and 3. First possession of overtime.
Bad snap.
First down?
Anyway.
All right, down to the 7-8 line. That's pretty simple. Give it to number 34, right?
Well, until they stop it.
Yeah. Just pound him in there.
Again, the sweep's been money for them all night.
And that's a 1st and goal. Eldridge, skip and a jump. Hang on to it.
That's tough up the middle there.
Yeah. Hang on to the ball. He got maybe a yard, maybe 2.
So it's 1st and goal, so 2nd and 6.
Yeah, 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
And timeout called by the official.
Oh,
Need to tie his shoe here. That's a full-service quarterback.
Yes.
Tyler Bikey goes back to tie Eldridge's shoe.
Tyler can do it all.
Well, surely Landon knows how to tie his shoe, doesn't he?
Maybe he can't
What's
bend
up?
down that far.
Maybe he's used to Velcro. I don't know. Yeah. All right, well, here we go. 2nd goal at the 6. Yeah, there it is. Here's your touchdown. And he's going to stop at the 3. Good I'd say number 26 for West Carrollton's had a pretty good game out there for the Pirates.
He's Sean Garvey. He's a 5'8", 165-pound junior.
He's made quite a few tackles tonight. Well, 3rd and goal. This will bring up an interesting situation. Let's get it in there.
No dance. Run it hard.
There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is.
Yeah, away.
Yes. All right.
All righty.
Started inside, then bounced it out to the left and found the hole and twisted in the end zone. All right. Well, we've drawn first blood here in overtime.
Extra points key right here.
Mm-hmm. Well, I have no doubt that Mr. Flannery will put it through.
A couple bad snaps that Tyler's had to pick up and put the ball down.
Yeah, this will be a good snap, good hold, good kick.
You called it. Boom, bam, boom. Good, right down the pipe. All right, wow. 35-28. Now it's West Carrollton's turn to try to score. The Wave defense will step it up, and Marcus Wood will make a big play once again. How about that?
Yeah, they're going to stay down at the south end of the field. Here comes all the Wave cheerleaders and all the students back thinking they have to go to the other end. Looks like a max accident. No, folks, come back where you were.
Our guys think so too.
Yeah, come back. They still haven't figured it out.
What?
Student body left when it should have been student body right here. Yeah, come on down here, folks. You're going the wrong way.
Somebody's that I told you guys.
Well, 35-28. Now West Carrollton gets the ball starting at the 20-yard line.
All the kids down there were freshmen.
Yeah.
All right, D up, here we go.
All right. Come on, let's go. Good D here. Let's end this thing right now. What's the problem? We're missing a man? Count them. 3, 2, 4, 6, 8. We only had 10 out there.
Yeah, someone's not out there.
Yep. Had to call it. Well, you get one timeout in the overtime, if I'm not mistaken.
Boy, once you waste that timeout,
Yeah.
I don't know where we're supposed to be.
Yeah, especially after we've had about 3 minutes between the go-ahead score and the start of play here. That's too bad. Well, we've had a shutout of West Carrollton's potent offense here in the second half.
Keep it up.
Let's keep it that way. Because I tell you what, even if they score, they're a little shaky in the kicking game. Or, well, let's don't even ask that question.
No for 2. Or,
Yeah, no, let's don't ask that question.
This is huge now. Well, defense it up. This makes it kind of exciting, but at least you're in the lead. You're not. They have to score.
We hope you folks out there on Channel 5 and then those of you watching this later on YouTube enjoy tonight's contest. This has been a good ball game to bring your way. Well, 1st and 10 at the 20, Ty.
Hand off, middle.
Well, my gosh. About a 16-yard pickup on the first play of overtime.
We got a wave man down, I'm afraid.
Yeah, who is that?
Oh, I think that's
not
Butch
you.
or
No.
Fletcher.
Fletcher? Where'd they get that? They marked him, what, at the 4? That's a nice run.
Sure was, right up the guts.
It was a nice run from George.
Well, let's injury timeout here. They think it's maybe Alex Fletcher out there, if I'm not mistaken. Anyhow, here's the situation. Greenville scores on the first possession of overtime, takes a 35-28 lead on a run by who else? Landon Eldridge, an extra point converted by Ethan Flannery. And on West Carrollton's first play of their possession here in the first overtime, they pick up about 16 yards. So that's where they stand now. 1st and goal, just inside the wave 5. Timeout for injury on the field, and Ty and I'll be back here in just a minute with the conclusion of tonight's ball game. Well, the good news is that was Alex Fletcher who was shaking up the play, came off the field under his own power. The bad news is, Ty, that's a 15-yard gain. West Carrollton has 1st and goal
right
inside the wave
guts.
5 in overtime.
Well, let's get a turnover. We're going to fumble the ball on a high snap. Something's got to happen like that. Something good for a wave.
This is Dillon is always in the shotgun. Need a bad snap here, don't we? They don't get it that time. Hey, that was a slow development play. There we go. That's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Lost a couple yards.
Want to hear the obvious? This is 4-down territory.
The master of the obvious.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
That's a great series of commercials, by the way.
Isn't it, though?
Captain Obvious. We got our own Captain Obvious, Captain Ty House here tonight in the press box. 2nd and goal. Yeah, 2-yard loss. That play never developed, and Waves plugged it up right now. I would say you're going to take a look. Where's Mr. Jones at? Oh, how about a quick hitter up the middle? Boy, he got it close to the 1.
Man, we have our alignment.
Yeah, I was going to say about a half a foot away. This will bring out 3rd and goal.
I'm telling you what, our defensive lineman wouldn't even. I mean, they were kind of tied up in the block and not looking. Right beside him, didn't even make an effort at him. Might even stick your hand out.
3rd and goal, and the ball's what? Just
1
inside
yard.
the 1.
Watch that short snap to Kumquats there. There it is.
Nope. He got in. Uh-oh. Well, here we go, Ty.
Yep.
You're on the road. You got a young ball club. You just scored, making it 35-34. Are you going to go for 1 with a shaky kicking game, or are you going to go for 2 for the win?
2. I'm going for the win, maybe.
Let's see.
Yep, going for the win.
They're going for the win. What's the call? What would you do? First of all, let's just stop them right here, put an end to this nonsense. But what would you call if you're West Carrollton?
Pass play. Slant.
Going for the win. Wow. Gutsy call by...
Hey, my quarterback might keep it.
Yeah, head coach of the Panthers is Derek Hawk. Now he's going to talk it over. Greenville called the timeout, or did West Carrollton?
I think West Carrollton.
Wow. They're going to talk this over. What's our best play from the 3-yard line for a win? And if you're Greenville, do you try to blitz, fill gaps, play good defensive pass coverage?
Well, one thing, they can't go deep, okay?
No, they can't go deep.
Right? So, I mean, so that
That shortens the field.
Right.
Less territory to cover.
So I'd have blitzed my linebacker.
Yeah. Going to go with a blitz, huh?
I would. Put the pressure
You
on.
know, that kid caught all those passes one-handed out there. Let's hope it doesn't
That's my
happen.
secondary, but my linebackers up the middle is what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Interesting.
So I think the quarterback might pump fake and try to keep.
Well, nobody's left here. The fans finally figured out, Greenville students finally figured out to get down to this end of the field. Let's see if enough moral support here. The kid's getting behind the end zone now. Create a little noise down there and maybe shake West Carrollton up. Well, this is it. This is the whole enchilada, Ty. The whole enchilada. 35-34. Going for the extra point and going for the win, the West Carrollton Pirates. Need a bad snap, don't we?
Quarterback keep.
He didn't get it. Oh, the ball's loose. Wave recover.
Throw it out of bounds.
And the Wave win. How about that? They ran a quarterback keep and the Wave sniffed it out. 35-34, your final score, green and white.
What a battle back. Woo.
What a game. Well, I tell you, we'll be back in a little bit to kind of recap things with final stats. And the Wave with their third win, stopping West Carrollton short by about a yard on the final play of the game. Ty will be back in just a moment.
Welcome back. 35-34, big Greenville victory. Come from behind. I say come from behind. They came from behind 28 points to 14 at halftime, and by golly, they didn't come back and held them to West Carrollton just one touchdown in overtime, trying for the extra point. The Wave stopped them. What a fantastic, exciting ball game. Too close for comfort, but a win's a win, huh, Alex?
Whatever the coaching staff did make adjustments at halftime, we shut West Carrollton down because, quite frankly, toward the end of the second quarter, I thought we were in a world of hurt. Marcus Woods, 2 huge interceptions in the fourth quarter.
And he did outstanding blocking downfield. There's a big star for that young man.
Yeah. We'd like to bring in the stats, but the computer's up and not running down there right now.
We do know that Eldridge had over 255 yards at that level, so rushing.
But what a big win, and like you said earlier, a tough one for a young West Carrollton ball club to lose.
Tough to lose, great to win.
Yep. 35-34, so the Wave go 3-2 on the season. West Carrollton falls to 1-4. And now next week, Ty, we get into GWAC North play.
Butler, we have Butler. It's homecoming, open up, and Butler was surprisingly playing a heck of a game tonight at last call, so our hands will be full, but what a momentum builder have this W. Better.
Well, especially because things were looking a little bleak there toward the end of the first half. Anyhow, so credit to Coach Aaron Schaefer and his staff to get things put together.
Yep.
Landon Eldridge, a great game. Marcus Wood, 2 big defensive plays. Huge. And that was a nice young ball club that West Carrollton brought in here. So.
You bet. You're going to be tough.
That's right.
Their quarterback is outstanding.
Yeah, we'll see you next time here on the YouTube as well as also the Wave Channel 5 as we have homecoming, as Ty said, as we play host to the Aviators from Vandalia Butler High School. Thanks to Rose and Jace, again, from Interactive Media for being our camera people here tonight. On behalf of Ty House, Alex Warner, thanks for joining us once again in overtime. Final score, Greenville 35 and West Carrollton 34. Good night, everybody.